Yo, 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 yo. How we doing tonight, party people? Hopefully the audio's not too loud. I didn't even turn on my ring light. That's how early I am. What's going on, everybody? What's shaking, Owens? How's it going? I'm asking you, bro. You still sick? You still feeling down? Hope you're getting better. I need you at full power and in attendance when we crack open Enfield. Are you gonna be on that? By the way, because that's been what's been like on my mind. On my mind. Better than I was, but still on bed rest. What you need, bro? You need to take you ever watch Osmosis Jones when you were younger? I watch Osmosis Jones and he takes like this drug and he eats it. And then this freaking dude, I forget his name, I think he's just called Drix, and he starts blasting away all the viruses. You need that, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about. You need that in your system, bro. You need a no limit soldier. He needs to walk down all the viruses, bro. Just reload the clip. You need to go sicko on you from the inside, respectfully. I love that movie. Do you remember this? Hold on. Since we're on the topic, let me change category back to just chatting, because that's all we're doing right now. We just chatting it up. Peep this. Osmosis Jones. Do you remember who the bad guy for that movie is? Because he is one fly motherfucker, bro. Without exaggeration, he's like... He's a straight beast. Peep this. Do you remember Anthrax? Yo, people were actually going, they were fangirling for bro. He's literally just tall, dark, and handsome. Wasn't he a dripped out dude fucking everyone up? Yeah. So the main guy, like Frank or whatever, he got exposed to anthrax, and then this fly ass dude was in his body, and if he touched you, he would basically like explode your cells. That's the type of shit he was on. But granted, like all that aside, bro, that fit clean as hell. Gray turtleneck, black pants, trench coat, and dreads. My lord. He's actually looking fly as hell. He looked like somebody's uncle when he was on Demon Time. Look at him. I'm scared to scroll down because you might see like somebody's fan art of him like shirtless and shit. I don't want to see that. I'm good. But you get the point, right? Like Anthrax was crazy. This movie was crazy. Look, that's gonna be, yeah, the baddest. The baddest illness you ever seen. Yeah, you need Drix, bro. Osmosis Jones, Drix. This who you need, bro. You need Drixanol to save your ass. Oh my god. There was a show too, crazy enough. I remember this movie and it was like a pretty good movie. And then they made a show. And the show was okay. Like, I remember watching it and being like, yeah, this is okay. Movie was so fire as a kid. That was a hell of a movie. Like, actually a really good movie. But yeah, that's what you need, bro. You need Drixanol. You need a damn hero. Oh my goodness. I'm 100% on Enfield Day 1. Me too. I am so excited for it. It's happening around this time tomorrow, which I'm happy about, where it is an 8 p.m. release for us tomorrow because we're on the East Coast, and I'm gonna be playing that for a I'm playing that for a minute. Also, I think it's time for a haircut. My shit is getting a little too crazy right now. Look at this. I'm immediately uninstalling Genshin for it. Dude, I might actually uninstall Genshin too. I find zero joy in Genshin. I think it's time. I still fuck with Star Rail. I still fuck with Zenless. but Genshin is like, it was in 3rd place. It's about to get bumped to 4th, and when that happens, bro, just get rid of the shit. But yeah, Genshin, I think it's time to go. Enfield though, oh mama. Now obviously we need to learn how the, like, what is the gacha mechanics of Enfield like? How often do we get pulls if you're a free-to-play player? Things like that. Not even gonna lie, the Columbina pulls drained me. I'm ashamed to say I had to get money in order to pull for her. I use all my pulls. Actually, I did it on stream, remember? I got Gene. That was that one stream where my audio was like all fucked up. Boy, did I hate that, but we're past that, you know? I fixed the issue, we're good. But yeah, the Columbina pulls were not friendly to me. I lost yet another 50-50. Doesn't feel good. I'm excited for Zenless. I finally get my Astra, prolonging for the new girl coming since I have her guaranteed. Ah, Astra's a very good character. I feel like she's got a lot of longevity. In Zenless, they're finally releasing the faction that people have been wanting for ever. Like quite literally ever, where it's the Angels of Delusion. It's like the robot girl, the blonde girl with the sass, and then the black-haired girl, but we haven't seen her too much, to be honest. So I'm a little like, I'm not trying to get on my soapbox here, I'll make it very quick, but the amount of like creepy underage stuff that I see from the Zenless community, not the devs, not like the people who pump out the game, I'm talking like the fan base, is just very creepy to me. And now we're getting 2 characters that look very young, and I know it's just gonna be another torrent of creepy shit. Zenless and Star Rail have been treating me nice, to be honest. Dude, I never succeed in Star Rail. The Star Rail 50-50s are atrocious. The Zenless ones are awesome. It's not about to be a fun time. Like, I love the game, I really do. Banyue is like really fun to play. Ye is really fun to play. Like, all the new characters are mostly pretty fun to play. But that community is just so ass, bro. Why is that? I actually don't have the answer. Why is the community for that game so ass? When Few came home early, I actually jumped and streamed. It's a good feeling. In the very rare instance where you get a character and it's early, it feels really good. It happens to me in Zenless very often. All the other games, not so much. But it's interesting. It's a good feeling. So I'm glad that she did that for you. Speaking of a community that is ass, have you guys been in touch with what's been happening in the Marvel Rivals community? It's an embarrassment. I'll keep it really short, but essentially there was a gentleman that goes by Kingsfield? What's his damn name? I actually don't remember, but it's King something, and they, let me see, because I'll be able to pull it up very quickly. I don't remember their name. Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking at it right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Kingsman, that's what it was. So Kingsman was in a Marvel Rivals tournament with 5 other teammates, and there was $40,000 on the line. I will repeat that. $40,000 on the line, right? It was a big ass creator tournament, and he's like a college student, so you know he broke as hell. Respectfully, that's not an insult, like, you know, that's just the way it is. And so he's playing Magic, who is not a meta character, but he's very fucking good. He was doing really well in the tournament, but his teammates were ass, including one person who was basically throwing by playing Black Widow. Black Widow is the Widowmaker of Marvel Rivals. She's like the sniper character. She's very bad. A good Black Widow is a rare thing, but unless you're like really freaking good, it's just awful. It's like throwing. So basically, his teammates were throwing in a $40,000 tournament. And he asked them, he's like, can you guys switch? Can you please switch? I'm trying to win. I want to win. It's $40,000 on the line. Can we please switch? And they're like, no, fuck you. And like, it kind of turns on him where he wasn't being rude or impolite, but it just ended up being everybody gangs up on him, turns on him, and then they kick him out of the tournament, claiming that he was like bullying and harassing people. Mind you, everybody was streaming it, so we know what the full story is. So they kick him out of it. And then they proceed without their best player to get like 0-8, 0-9 in games. My thing is, like, if you want to play the game and dick around and have fun, cool. Don't do it when there's money on the line. More importantly, don't do it when there's $40,000 on the line. That is life-changing money. I don't care who you are. 40 grand is debt wiped out. A car like being paid off. Student loans, which are very expensive for no damn reason, you know? I would have snapped if I was him. He's a better man than me. And then there were people actually being like, bro, you're bullying her. Stop, you're bullying her. And it's like, dude, we have the receipts. Also, hello to Control with a 10 stream streak. Welcome in. All I know is the Deadpool release and people loving him. Deadpool's fun. Some people are like, he's very annoying, but my logic is they did him right if he's annoying. He's very funny. He's like actually funny. He breaks the fourth wall in a non-annoying way. I did a little like short showing how Deadpool runs in Marvel Rivals because he's got this fucking, he runs like Crash Bandicoot, right? Like whimsical ass, like literally he runs like Phoebe and Friends. That's not a bad thing. He's supposed to be unserious. He's supposed to be funny and goofy. There were people in my comments being like, oh my god, his run is so fucking annoying. I'm gonna have to use mods just to patch out his stupid fucking run. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious. It's really not. It's even if you don't find it funny, who cares? Right? But hey, if it bothers you that much, more power to you. Or less power to you, I guess. That 40 grand is 100% a blessing to anyone that's not rich. Yeah. So for these people to play around with 40 grand like that, like, Twitch is just a constant reminder that it's a platform that is used more than anything for rich people to flex their money. It's like a rich get richer system. Because I did try watching a lot of like the biggest streamers that there are to like crack the formula, like what did they do to succeed, all this. It's all it is like, hey, I'm buying a new Bentley today. Hey, I'm hanging out with this celebrity today. Hey, I'm doing a $40, $50, $60,000 tournament today. And I'm like, good Lord. Right? Like it's just constant flexing. But why would you as an adult want to watch like these people who are not even in their 30s, bro, just flex generational money like that? These people be buying cars that are like what somebody makes in 5-6 years of working, and it's nothing to them. I can't watch any of the big streamers. They make my brain hurt. They don't make my brain hurt, but they make me very like, I feel like I'm a crazy person because I just look around and go like, what is the appeal here? I can't name almost any big streamer that is actually appealing to me. Queso, because he's really funny. Like he's like really funny. But aside from him, I can't name a single content creator that is like big that I find like entertaining. Mr. Beast? No. Kai Cenat? Hell no. I actually deeply dislike him. He's a fucking... He might be the most performative person to ever hit Go Live. But that's a story for another day. That boy ass. And then there are some that I watch and I'm like, okay, you don't suck, but I don't see the appeal. You know what I mean? It's a crazy day where you can see 19, 20-year-old with no job get rich off being pricks to society. Dude, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Like, this dude dropped out of high school and wait. High school, right? I know he dropped out of something. I don't follow him too well, but point is, have you heard about the Begathon, right? I hope you've heard about the Begathon. The Begathon was this incredible thing where, you know, he did a subathon, but he was like literally begging people for money. He was like, guys, the timer's about to end. The timer's about to end. And then he would do like the power hour where it's like, hey, for the next hour, anybody who does donations to the stream, anybody who subscribes, anything like that, it is going to add twice the amount of time to the counter, right? Because you know about the subathon, every time you subscribe, it extends its timer, blah, blah, blah. He did one of those, but anytime that it was an hour or less, he would do the power hour and just, I don't know how else to put it, beg people to donate. Beg people to donate. So people called it the Begathon. They were like, bro, all you're doing is begging for money online. And for some reason that I will never understand, people gave him money. People gave him, I think, hundreds of thousands of dollars for being online and asking for it. Is it that simple? I don't know what service he is providing. He's not entertaining. And now I sound like a hater, but I'm just giving my opinion. Like, I don't get it. I'll never get it. Why would you donate money to a rich person who's not providing a service for you? This streaming shit is kind of corny, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm like a kid that just gained self-awareness, but like streaming is so fucking corny, bro. But with that being said, yeah, Deadpool has 3 roles in Marvel Rivals. It's really cool how they did it. They basically made it so that when you pick him, you can pick between Tank Deadpool, DPS Deadpool, and Healer Deadpool. And funny enough, DPS Deadpool, which you would think would be the most common... Sorry, I burped. You would think DPS Deadpool would be the most common picked one, but it's not. The healer one is really, really good, and the tank one is also really good. Both of them are really good, because the DPS one doesn't do anything special. He just does a lot of damage as a shooter and as like the swordsman. The tank one has like a little unicorn plushie that he throws down, and it creates this incredible shield that can actually, like, if you're fighting Iron Man, just pull up the stuffed animal, boom. He uses his ult, can't kill you. It's really good. If you use healer Deadpool, he shoots his teammates and it heals them. What can I say? And it actually does good healing output. Meanwhile, DPS Deadpool, like, he doesn't provide that much to the team. I got to play Tank Deadpool quite a bit. He does the job. He does the job. I'm low-key glad I'm not a streamer. I feel like I need to rewire my brain, because it's like, do I want my stream to do well? Obviously. Do I want it to, like, do I want it to be something I'm proud of? Yes. But I feel like a lot of the things you need to do that, I don't have the heart for it, because you kind of gotta trounce on a lot of people. You gotta be like performative friends with people, and I just don't have the patience for it. This is like a character weakness of mine, where like if I don't like you or I'm just not interested in you or anything like that, I don't pretend like I do, and people don't like that on Twitch. But it's not that simple. There's a lot that goes into it. I like who I like, I fuck with who I fuck with, and I do what I want, but that's not how you get big on Twitch. If I want to get big on Twitch, I would have to raid everybody I could without caring about actual, them, right? I'd have to make drama content. No, thank you. I don't know. I'm very jaded about the whole thing. But Regardless, if I just take a step back, like, I've been having so much fun with the Resident Evil games, so just gonna keep playing Resident Evil games. I'm excited as hell for, what's the shit called? Enfield? Speaking of Enfield, Corvus, dude, are you looking forward to Enfield? Oh my god. Because I know you play Arknights. We've talked about Arknights. Enfield might be up your alley. Might be. I took the rest of the week off for it. That's my fucking guy. We have a lot in common, Corvus. I'm so excited for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. But like I was just saying, right? Like, I am so excited for Enfield. Guess what I'm gonna be playing until I'm like chill about it. I'm going hardcore into it at launch. Me too. I'm probably gonna go live like an hour before it comes out, just so that I can look at some videos, talk about it a little bit, and then as soon as the servers go live, bro, we're getting in there. It's gonna be a good time. Looking forward to having a new game that's not Genshin. Dude, Genshin has like, it has lost its gas. I don't know how else to put it. It has just lost all of its gas. One of the things I know about Enfield is that the gacha mechanics are basically, it's one of those spark ass games where you don't roll on a banner unless you can 100% guarantee that you're going to get this. Because if you don't hit that pity and the banner ends and you don't get the character, there is no like pity rollover. You either get it or you don't. If you go 119 pulls without getting the character, good lord, that's bad luck. But if you get to that and the banner ends, guess what? You're starting at 0 in the next one. It's exactly the same as Uma Musume, you know? So keep that in mind. I'm definitely gonna go into it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna play a lot of it. I might even make some videos, you know, trying to be like, let's make a tier list of the Enfield characters. Let's make some team comp videos or like character highlights, you know, little things like that, because I'm actually that interested in the game. Best part is, outside of cooking tomorrow, I'm completely free and off. Oh, I know you're gonna be on that. Dude, I'm excited. I'm really excited for Enfield. But I'll have to wait till 8 p.m. Yo, I don't want to say too much, but I had to take an exam today for something job related, and it went well, like 2 thumbs up. And I got home and I was like super duper exhausted. So I took a nap, right? It was like 2 o'clock. I took a nap. I didn't wake up till like 6 o'clock. So my brain right now is just... It is not good. I probably won't be sleeping well tonight, but I wouldn't be sleeping well tonight anyway, because Enfield's tomorrow, you guys. Yippee! I'm so excited. As far as it goes, I know I'm going for the unreleased character, because I always do in games like this. So it's gonna be, I don't know how to say her name properly. It's Levitin, but it's basically Surtur from Arknights. I'm gonna show you, because I do think it's very funny. Perfect. I was looking for, like, making sure there was no not safe for work shit on here. This is Surtur. Very popular character in the OG Arknights, right? Yeah, there you go. That's her E2. She had this big old monster doohickey thing going on, right? So Surtur is like, she's an old character. She's like a year 1 character, but still really fucking strong and immaculate design, right? Her design is fire. Exactly. This design is immaculate. It will stand the test of time. So then if I look up how you say it, Levitin Enfield, and then if I look up this, look, it's literally her, bro. They didn't change anything. They didn't change anything. And I'm not mad. I'm not even mad. This is an amazing design. Please don't change anything. I'm scared to scroll down, so I'm being a little cautious. Yeah, don't change anything. Look at how cool she looks, man. This is a great character. I'm not a huge Serta fan, but that's also because I had Milnar and went full Casimir's with my account. Bro, for years, I think for like 2 years, I could not get Blemishine. I could not get her, despite the fact that her design is one of my favorites. Arknights Blemishine. This was one of my favorite characters, design-wise, for such a long time. And I couldn't get her. Years, dog. Years. I could not get her. Blemishine costume. She has like a Black Knight skin. And it's so good. Yeah! Yo! That is such a good skin, bro. That's basically what it looks like. I don't think this is like it, but that's basically what it looks like. Holy shit. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm like actually going crazy. If they give me any of the Neurals, I'm opening my goddamn wallet. Bro, give me Neural, give me Blemishine, give me Milnar, give me their hot aunt, the one that uses the whip. Why are all the Neurals so hot? Serta's a sarcasm, so she's literally immortal. I want to believe that it's the same character, but that wouldn't explain like why the other characters also have a similarity. Like Helliger, right? They gave him like a Russian ass name in Enfield, and they de-aged him by like 50 years, but this guy's in the starting roster, bro. He's coming to Enfield too. And then what's the name of the girl? What's it called? Like Project Red? Yeah, Project Red. I haven't used this character in a long time. There's a character coming to Enfield, not on release, but afterwards. She's coming to the game too, bro. She coming too. Well, it's a girl in a big red hoodie and she's blonde instead of with the gray hair. But like, it's her, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Come on. Arknight story is set 152 years after chapter 15. Some races in Arknights are long-lived. Yeah, no. I know that, but I don't know how much time is there gonna be between Arknights and Enfield? If you have the answer, I actually don't know. So if you know, let me know. See, these designs is gonna be hard to pick and choose who to go for. You wanna see who one of my OG favorite characters in Arknights is? Hold on to your butt. Silver Ash. There is some art of him, and like the E2 art is god awful, but this is one of my favorite characters in the game. He was my favorite when I got the game, because I got him and everybody was like, that's one of the best characters to get in a new account. This character is so fucking cool. Silver Ash is the GOAT. So, excuse me, Silver Ash is my GOAT. Holy hell. No, seriously, he's amazing. And you want to know somebody who rivals him? This is another character that people go gaga for. Why did it send me to another search? Whatever. Thorns. Look at him. And guess what? He has a deep ass voice and a Spanish accent. Why is it? What the fuck did I do? All I did was click on whatever. Why is it doing that? Bro, I'm Googling like an old man. I actually think I'm gonna do farming right in this game. Dude, these characters, like the character designs in Arknights are some of the, look at him! Literally the best character for the first 2 years of the game. He's amazing. He has such good survivability, or if you want to go full offense, he does like a diet version of Milnar's ultimate move, right? The true silver slash. He's so fucking strong. Show the chat my most beloved character, Penance. Oh, you mean Judge Dredd? Look at Penance. Let me get you a good one. Oh my god! Look at this image. Good heavens! There is not a single miss in the Arknight's character design. This is so tough. Wait, I want that character? Owens, what if I told you that she's a tank? What if I told you that she's a tank that creates a bubble around her, and if you hit her, you get hurt back? That is literally my favorite design. Dude, Penance was the first tank in, like, years that they released that rivaled the previous greatest tank, bro. What's her name again? Mudrock. I want to, hold on. I don't want to, hold on. I'm going to do this the right way. I'm going to do this the right way. Perfect. This is how good the Arknights story is, or yeah, Arknights. There is this character named Mudrock who was on the enemy faction, right? She was against us. They were against us. Pretend I didn't say that. This is Mudrock, and they have incredible powers. They're like a straight up unkillable super duper tank, right? And then they become a playable character. Do you know what Mudrock actually looks like? I could pick any image. This is Mudrock underneath the armor because we didn't know what she looked like for a minute. And then she becomes a playable character and everybody's like, I've lost my mind. So this is the Mudrock that would haunt your dreams whenever you're playing a mission. This is what Mudrock, this is fan art, but this is what Mudrock actually looks like. Jacket off, black top, and then she has like the best outfits. She has like a black and green dress, I want to say. She has this. She has like a flowery ass dress. Yeah, this one. She has the summer outfit. Dog. The Arknight's character designs are immaculate. I could show you so many. Let's look at a recent character. How about that? What's his name? The Banshee. Oh, this is embarrassing. I literally used him like today. I'm gonna put in Banshee, and it's gonna show me him, and I'm gonna be mad. It starts with an S. I think is it Lavos? It's not Lavos. Logos! I was really close. Logos. Thank you, Corvus. Look at this. It's not just dope-ass women designs. It's dope-ass fellas, too. That's an awful... it doesn't zoom in properly. Come on. There's gotta be good logos. Yeah. Dude. He's the only Banshee, and he's like, he's like a restricted character. Like, he's one of the strongest characters ever. And he's part of the team. He's also, isn't he like the chair racing champion of Rhode Island? I keep fucking it up. He's like, he's got like a stupid ass title. For like one of the most iconic characters in the series, he's got this goofy ass title. Most OP caster in Arknight's history. There you go. Ebenholz? Oh, the musician? Hold on. Ebenholz. Look at this. He gonna look like the maestro. Damn, boy. Seriously, every character in Arknights. Neural? Yeah, hold on. We gotta show Neural. Not even regular Neural. We gotta do Neural the Radiant. This was my first limited character in the game. Holy. Neural is actually the GOAT. This was my first limited character when I played the game. Neural is amazing. She's basically... What if you took an Uma Musume character, but you made her a knight instead of a track star? That's what she is. Why are these characters so clean? We could do this all day. Yeah, look, you got Viviana. She was a boss character that they turned into a playable character in the future. And she's also fairly tied into like the neural stuff. Dude, they did a tournament arc in Arknights. They did like this tournament arc where like Neural leaves Rhode Island to do the what was it called? It's the night tournament. It was the event was called Near Light, but it was basically like a tournament in Casimir's, which is like the city with knights and shit. So it's all these different factions of knights in a fucking tournament. And the selection screen for the event was like tournament bracket style. They put so much effort into the little things, bro. Holy moly! The Casimir's Major, is that what it's called? I didn't realize that's what it was called. There you go. Dude, this stuff was amazing. And if I'm showing her, I have to show Scotty, right? This is another incredibly popular character. The actual character itself is like not that strong, but then they gave her her alternate form. This is, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't this version of her the one where like the Abyssal Forces won and everybody got turned into a fucking jellyfish? Except her, because she can survive it, because she's part of the faction that is like the super soldier faction that's unaffected. She's also canonically one of like the strongest beings in this fucking world. There's some freaks in Arknights. There are some absolute freaks in this series. But yeah, they turned her from a swordsman into a bard. And they made her a significantly better character. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. This is incredible. And she could summon this like 50-foot fucking kaiju that's behind, yeah, that thing. She could summon that thing. You would think it fights, it heals you. Good luck. We could do this all day. We could do this all day. What's another one that I need to show? Otherwise, I'll regret not showing. Right? We gotta do like Arknights W. This is another extremely popular character. She's basically, I don't want to reduce her importance. She's basically like, imagine Harley Quinn but with a dark backstory. She's like Majima from Yakuza. You know, you guys know Goro Majima? Kiryu-chan, that. She's Majima but with a gun. And girl, not the roach, yeah. And then they gave her, did you guys know she's actually maybe probably the strongest character in the game now? Look at this. The character designs are crazy. Literally broke the balance of the game. Yeah, they released her alternate and it's like the best character in the game to where she actually trivializes any content that came after her. People straight up choose to not use her if they have her sometimes because she's that good. And when I, like, obviously, like, before she came to global, I was like, she can't possibly be as good as people are saying, right? You're exaggerating to make her sound hype as shit. No, she broke the game. She actually broke the game. Which reminds me, we got Shen. Right? And if this looks familiar, look, it's already happening. This is Shen from Arknights, another important character. This is Shen in Enfield. Same character. Same name, obviously the same character, but probably like, you know, it's like in Hoyo where you have a character named Yai and then you have another character named Yai and they look the fucking same but they're different. So this is Shen in Enfield. This is Shen in Arknights. You dig? So I'm glad because this is a popular character. It makes sense. She literally solos the final boss, dude. Yeah, she breaks the game. The game wants my money is what you're telling me. Well, again, it's the type of game that you need to spark in order to get the most out of it. You're very rarely going to get the character without the pity. If you win the coin flip, sure, but if you don't win the coin flip, then those 60 pulls came to nothing. I love her and I don't even know her story. She's very popular and she has a good story. But everybody in this shit is amazing, dude. Who can I show? Because even the bad guys look dope as shit too. Look at this. This was a character that was a bad guy, or an antagonist. God, I wish it would show me the good images. Look at that. That's an antagonist. She looks like she's from fucking Solo Leveling. That is her power, basically. She's able to summon, like, phantom warriors to fight on her behalf. And guess what? Last year, she became a playable character. And she's pretty good. She's very fun. The way that she works is that if she kills an enemy, one of these soldiers drops in their place. If they ever bring her to Enfield, that's gonna break the fucking game. It's just gonna turn into Solo Leveling Overdrive. Yeah, tell me she's playable? Well, in Arknights, she became playable. After like a year of being an antagonist, they turned her into a playable character. Look at this fire-ass design. And you know what? Just for you, bro. They gave her a... Yup, there it is. These images are awful. They gave her a holiday skin. I'm trying to show it to you, but I don't want it to pop up something crazy. Maybe if I go here? Where is it? E2. There you go. Just for you, dog. Bro, hit the resident sleeper on me. You crazy. I can't see her surviving the plot of Arknights. Nah. I'll give everything for Tallulah. That... In Enfield, or... Well, in Arknights, it's always possible, right? They could do it. But in Enfield, you're gonna be waiting for years. Look at this skin, bro. I mean, a lot of characters have, like, beach skins, but yeah. There are so many phenomenal character designs in Arknights. We're scratching the surface, bro. There are so... Look at my goat. What's her name? God, my brain is not working. Ines. This is maybe one of the best characters that they ever put out. Every fucking design is a banger. Every design is a banger. But this is actually like one of the best characters in the game. She's a vanguard. She throws daggers at your opponents and they stun them in place, and she steals their attack speed. She hits you, it stuns you in place, and she steals your attack speed. Do you know how crazy that is? And that's just a little bit of what she does. Oh my god, how could I forget this? Tejas! This is another character that will almost certainly be coming to Enfield sooner rather than later. Texas is a very popular character. She got an alternate that is another, like, fairly game-breaking character. Good lord. Especially since the Volpo actually have long lives. Odds are high that she's coming. But if you have Texas, you gotta bring... Whoop. I keep fucking up her name. Look at this character. This is another, like, OG-ass character. Did you say Texas? But you can't say Texas without Exy. Look at her. This is this the most famous character design in Arknights? Because I see her pop up outside of Arknights. I think if I had to, like, gun to my head, Nacho, who's the most popular character in Arknights, I have to say it's her. She's not my favorite character, but she might be the most popular character. Waffle House, welcome. You are just in time, dude. You are literally just in time. She was the launch 6-star. Yeah. She might actually be the most popular character just from sheer, like, exposure. But you know what? Let me throw a curveball. Ash. Do anybody here play Rainbow Six? They did a collab with Rainbow Six and put Ash from Rainbow Six as an operator in Arknights. And guess what? She's really fucking good. There's others as well, but like I think Ash is just the funniest one. It's just it's a character from Rainbow Six in Arknights, so they had to animate her up. There was another one too. I forget her name. I think it's Ella. If anybody here knows Rainbow Six, please let me know, because I don't know about it. So this was not that crazy to me, but it's still hilarious. Like these are Rainbow Six characters that got put into Arknights. Like that's funny as fuck. And then because everybody in Tachanka was in on it too. yeah, even I know Tachanka. Oh god. Watching while I play some video games on the Switch. You? Okay, we are yapping about Arknights and Enfield because Enfield is coming tomorrow, and that is a game I am extremely excited for. What are you playing, Waffle House? Also, you should take a look at the YouTube and the TikTok. Not trying to shill, but I've been making more videos about the like playing different Pokemon on ranked in Legends ZA. I've got like 24 Pokemon on there now. You should take a look. I think you'd like it. Frost Nova? Rip to the goat. Look at this character! She looks like she'd be the protagonist of another anime. Actually, she looks a lot like Oguri Cap. Just longer ears because she's a wabbit. Do you see this wascally ass character? This is one of like the most popular characters in Arknights, and she's a villain. And I will not say much further. Oh, this is killing me. This is killing me. Damn, boy. I didn't want to cry tonight. Tonight is a good night. Oh, tell me about this game coming out that you're hyped for. Waffle House, I know you played Genshin as well, but Arknights Enfield is coming out tomorrow, and it's like the snappy, sleek combat that is similar to Genshin, but with an even bigger focus on team mechanics, if that makes sense, as well as base building and management. Like that's the thing I want to specify. Enfield is actually going to have a focus on creating a base and optimizing your rewards. There was another character that I saw that I wanted to show you guys. Oh yeah, are you guys ready? I don't know how to say her name. Holheyak. Look at this character. Corvus, you know more about this than me. What the fuck is she? Is she supposed to be like a winged serpent? God, I want to pull up like the good art to show you. The way that she fights, she's like a giant winged snake lady. And the way that she fights is that she summons little tornadoes at you. I don't like, what can you say about this character that can't already, you know, like, bro, I need that splash art, but the splash art is so good. Look at this character. Holheyak. She's probably Hispanic. These character designs are immaculate. Can I get she has a summer skin too. How do I find it? Place of birth, Colombia. Race, undisclosed. Yeah, they keep having these like ultra weird characters that you're like, I don't know what the fuck you are, but you're awesome. And there's like countless. Dude, I haven't even gotten into any of the Sui siblings. Look at this. You got one that is just a martial arts master. Look at, oh, isn't he the eldest brother? Look at how fucking tough he looks. This boy is so tough. He's the toughest, right? Look at him. Hello, Wise. You are just in time. You are just in time. So this is Chang'e. Okay, let me back up. There's these thing called the Sui siblings, and they're basically, imagine this like godlike super dragon that is a primal being that was split apart into, I think it's 12 different spirits, like 12 different souls, but each one of them is like so strong that they can break reality type thing. This is one of them. So it's like 6 dudes, 6 chicks. I didn't even talk about them. Look at Dusk. This was the first one, I believe. She paints stuff, and then whatever she paints comes to life. She has like the painted world of Ariamis from Dark Souls. Right? You got Neon, who I really like because of the design. She got the red and the white. I forget what her thing is, but she basically, like, if she thinks of an object, the object comes to life. Like, she makes shit up in her brain, and then it appears. What? Also, she's got a fire-ass design. I really do love the red and the white. Decent character. She's not, like, crazy, but she's really cool. And then you have Ling? I think it's Ling, right? Yeah, the third sister. She just likes alcohol. She just likes to drink, you know? She likes to drink, eat hot chip, and that's really it. Grammy from Bleach? Yeah. Imagination. Dude, these characters are incredible. And then you have the other guys. We only talked about some of them. Yeah, there's like an endless amount of incredible characters in Arknights. I could literally do this all day. There's countless cool ass characters, right? You have all the angels, you have all the demon ass characters, you got the cat boys, you got Thorns, all the eager characters. Look at this, look at this. I don't like that he has anus in his name, but look at this. They got a Kakashi ass character. They got a Kakashi ass character in the game. Look at this. He's basically a Bloodborne character in a tower defense game. Good lord. This is a whole faction, by the way. Bro is deadass Kakashi. There's a whole faction of these guys. They're called the Abyssal Hunters. There's Opie. There's Scotty, who I showed you guys earlier. There's, I forget her name. It starts with a G. Gavial? No, Gavial's someone else. What is her fucking name? What is her name? What is her name? She, I'm just gonna look it up. Abyssal Hunters. What is her name? Because it's gonna piss me off. Her, the tall one. Oh, God, I forgot her fucking name. It's gonna drive me crazy. Point is, there's like a whole, like... There's a Bloodborne faction in the game. Spectre the Unchained. This character's interesting as fuck, dude. Here's how she works. Are you guys ready? And I would love if they added this character to Enfield. Do you see this? At first glance, she looks like a lesbian because there's 2 women dancing. Spectre uses a giant, like, it's like a buzzsaw. They both her. Ding, 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 ding. She uses a giant buzzsaw. She has extremely high HP, extremely high attack, and she can attack anybody that's in front of her at the same time. Like, she doesn't single target. She just grinds down everything in front of her. If she dies, she doesn't actually die. She flips around like she's fucking Hannah Montana. And then all her clothes turn white, her weapon disappears, and she starts to sing because she's a siren. And if you're in the AoE of her singing, you die. And then when the timer runs out, she respawns again anyway. That is how fucking crazy these characters are. Gandalf the White with big naturals, yes. I hope you understood that reference, otherwise that just sounds very weird and like out of the blue. Look, here's another skin of her where, well, okay, here it is not. But yeah, if she dies, she just respawns. She kills everything around her and then comes back. This is actually one of my favorite characters in the game. There we go. Look at this. That's her back there. That's her right now. That's her wild ass weapon. I was gonna play Resident Evil. Now we're just looking at Arknight's character designs. But that's okay. We can go long tonight. Like, dude, whenever they start adding the Abyssal Hunter characters into the game, it's gonna be juicy. Oh my lord. And we haven't really talked about the angels either, right? Look at this. That's her second design, because sometimes they'll do the thing of like time skip a character and make them stronger. You want to know who else is in the game? Fang the Fire Sharpened. Wrong character. I'm thinking of someone else. I mean, that's a nice design too. This is not even like a major character, but everybody gets love. What's her fucking name? Kieran. Yato. Look at this. You guys like Monster Hunter? They did a Monster Hunter collab and they turned one of the weakest characters in the game into one of the best characters in the game. Bro, look at this. They even put the little fucking Palico in here. This is one of the weakest characters in the game and they turned her into a beast. Everybody gets love. Everybody gets love. So yeah, Kieran Yato. I came back to Yatalter. Dude, oh my god. They've done collabs. They've done a lot of collabs now that I think about it. They were supposed to do not Devil May Cry, but they were supposed to do another Capcom collab, but I don't remember what happened. We could do this all day. The Delicious in Dungeon could I messed that up. Delicious in Dungeon collab. Yeah. I forget the name of the characters. Collab. Limbus Company? Good lord. Everybody gets in. Yeah, we got Yato. We got the Rainbow Six characters that are in the game. Limbus Company. Is that real? Delicious and yeah, I can't say it. Marcel, thank you, bro. I would not have known that. Yeah, look. She's in Arknights. and so is the rest of the crew too. Like, bro, this game is big. It's popular. It's very good. They're doing another collab too. They do a collab like every 6 months. Good lord. Limbus was only one way. Limbus got an Arknights chapter, but not the other way. Okay. They were gonna do a collab with Destiny, and I was like, ew, bro. And then they ended up not doing it, and I was like, that's what I thought. God, the Arknights characters are so good. Who's another one that I could name? Who's another, like, pretty boy? There are so many. What's the one? Flametail? Flametail is another one of my favorites. Fairly simple design, right? She's supposed to be like a knight, kind of on some homemade shit. But then they gave her a skin. I think this is it. They gave her a skin where they made her like they gave her like a gamer headset. And so when she uses her skills, it shows like a high score. When she dodges you, it shows like a big red dodge above her head. It's very cute. It's very cute. I like Flametail. Milnar? Right, what's wrong with me? Hold on, Milnar. You guys ready? This one's for all the ladies. Look at this beautiful man. Golly! That's fan art, but good heavens. Yeah, here's Milnar. God damn. That is a fly guy. Ears? Oh, was that me? Hold on. It shouldn't be too loud. I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna speak like this from now on. Why does he give me Archer vibes? Oh, he has ears? So I thought you meant I blew out the mic. I was like, I put in work to make that not happen anymore. Yeah, no, fun little detail about Arknights. Nobody's a human. There are 0 humans except for maybe 2 characters, but we're not gonna get into that. Everybody is some type of animal-like or angel-like or demon-like character. In this case, he is a horse. The Neural family is all horse people. So, Wise, you weren't here, but earlier I said, imagine if you turned the characters from Uma Musume into knights. Instead of, like, track racers, what if you just turned them into warriors? That's how you get the Neural family. So you got Blemishine, whose skin I showed earlier. Fuck yeah, you got Neural, right? Older sister, like one of my favorite characters by far. You got Milnar, who's like dope ass Ankh. And then you have the aunt, who I don't remember her name. My bad. Sophia, thank you. You're reading my mind, bro. There you go. Look at her. These character designs are immaculate. Good heavens, I don't know that. I don't think that's real. This is her normal design, yeah. Like, there are so many good ass I should just pull up my phone and reference all the characters. It's her E2, it's very real. Why they made her pose like that? Here's another one. What's her name? Not Absinthe. It starts with an A. I'm gonna look her up. She's an assassin. The one that used to work with an S and W. It starts with an A. I don't remember her name. I'm pulling up Arknights on my phone so I can show you guys the characters. Abstinence? Not quite, not quite. Ascalon. Look at this character. This is another extremely important character lore-wise. Look at her. Matter of fact, let's take a deeper look. That's gonna be a fire-ass character. You know why, Nacho? But no, because like Arknights is not, it's not that much of a Gooner game. And maybe I'm biased because I don't really fuck with that, but like I actually do believe it's not really that much of a Gooner game. You'll get an occasional like a character posing that way, but yeah, this character's fucking wild. I have pulled up Arknight. Oh my god, Corvus! How come you and I have not talked about this character? Are you guys ready? Phantom. Oh my baby. This character, I don't even know where to click. He's so fucking cool. So Phantom has this thing where if he, correct me if I'm wrong, if he sings, it could kill you, right? There was this whole thing where he can kill you with just his voice. And so he becomes like a super duper assassin character. And then there's this like side story where he gets called back to the theater he like used to be in, and they turn him into a villain again. And this is his villain design. Where he plays Phantom, he has like a little skull mask, and he like, it's amazing. It's so good. And then he becomes a good guy again, and then you get to keep this outfit, which I love personally. Banshee shit, actual Banshee shit, yeah. This is amazing, right? And then very recently, what is his name when he's like fully powered up? Oh my god. So this is what he goes by in his like ultimate form. Oh my lord. And yes, the cats are actually extremely important to the fighting style. That's not a joke. In this form, he's like fully embracing his fucked up powers. He is able to summon little cats onto the battlefield, and if you get near it, they explode. Like big explosions. And they do so much damage. They're not real cats, they're like cats made of his magic, okay? So don't worry, it's very ethical. Cheese incarnate, dude, I thought W was broken. This guy, I feel like he's a little more broken. His power's so good. Also, the cats are so cute that in game, the enemies like actually go towards it. If you drop a cat on the battlefield and it's like in the AoE of the enemies, they like to walk towards it. Yeah, motherfucker makes characters walk backwards. That's so abusable. It is very rare to have a character that makes the enemy go, oh shit, is that a cat? And before you ask, it works on bosses. It works on bosses. Canonically, the cats make you go, oh my god, and then when you get near them, boom. I like his design. Dude, it's so clean. I think he has a, yeah, I was gonna say, I think he has another skin, but I don't think it's out yet. It's not out yet. Look at this. Look at him. He's beautiful. He is, like, objectively, right? Yeah, he's incredible. Who's another character I can show you guys? I've shown you a lot. I've actually shown you guys so many. I showed you Silver Ash. Good lord. Oh yeah. What is this gonna show me? Because there's a character, yeah. There's a character, for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna call it Monster, where it's this giant, this is the monster, and it's supposed to be like the size of a building, right? A couple months ago, they turned this character into its own playable character. There's a medic character who's very important, and this is what she summons in the battlefield. So like, she's healing you, but this giant thing is just killing everything, right? And then they turned this thing into a playable character, and now it looks like this. Yeah, so this is Monster canonically. Why she looks like that, I ain't gonna tell you. It's hilarious, but this is just wonderful, bro. I love Arknights and the amazing character designs. Lapland, yes, chef. So we're gonna get a gray hair. Yup. Look at this. It's a pretty straightforward design. Like, it's just jacket, but cool ass design. Also, everything involving these specific characters is good because it's like mafia shit, right? Like, I don't know how else to put it. It's mafia shit. She comes from like a family of crime. And then her altar, yeah, the Decadenza. It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. Also, this character's fucked up too. She basically stands in one spot on the field, and then these giant black wolf ghost thingies just spawn and go to wherever any enemies are, regardless of range, regardless of defense, anything like that. And while the ghosts are tormenting the enemy, they run away in the opposite direction. And yes, it works on bosses. I'm pretty sure. Bro, these character designs are fantastic. Speaking of her, there's another one, Ling. Because we were talking about, oh wait, wrong character, Lin. This is a rat. She is a rat girl. Jane Doe is also a rat girl. Lin comes from a family of crime as well. And her powers are really cool. She can use glass. That's not a joke, by the way. Like, she literally uses glass to fight. Matter of fact, you guys want to see something cool? I'm gonna show you guys a trailer. Whoop, sorry. I think I should be okay to show this, cause not like copyright or anything. How did I put this into like long? I put long YouTube for some reason. You guys want me to show you something? Y'all have been behaving so good tonight, I have to do it. This is a trailer for the summer event of Arknights, where they revealed one alternate skin for Shen, who is gonna be coming to Enfield, but also they released the girl I just showed you, right? The rat! Which Patriot's appearance could convey the sheer terror he inspires in me. As opposed to other knights? Yeah, okay, guilty! Check this shit out, okay? I'm gonna try not to like pause or anything, so keep your eyes glued. This video, like, I'm not trying to sell you guys on playing Arknights, I'm just sharing my excitement for Enfield. But, with all due respect, Arknights is pretty damn good. Look at this trailer, and let me know if I need to turn the audio up or down. Because the beat is actually really good. Before I continue, there is a joke in the Arknights community. Corvus is here, he loves the game too. You can, look, bro, you and I are on the same fucking wavelength tonight. We are on the same wavelength tonight. Every time I'm about to say something, he's already typed it into the chat. Right? Like, we're talking about the same characters at the same time. We're talking about the music. Corvus can corroborate if I'm using this word properly. There is a joke in the Arknights community because the music in the game, in-game, not just the trailers, in the game, is so good that the joke in the community is like, damn, it sure is nice that this music studio company attached a tower defense game to their music videos. It's that good, right? Like, you can just retire and just make the music, bro. But the game itself is also pretty fucking good. So I'm just gonna play this and keep that in mind, because this trailer is pretty fun. And let me know if I need to turn it up or down. I'm gonna just let it play. I started playing this game right around the time this came out. I gotta pause. One of these guys gets it so fucking bad. You'll know the one. She uses it to fight, bro. I said I wasn't gonna pause, I'm sorry. She's using a water gun to fight. I want to point that out. The context behind this is supposed to be like a summer vacation for this one right here, because she's a cop. And we love law enforcement on the Nacho stream. We back up the boys in blue. You know how I feel. So that's a water gun. And she's on vacation, and that's why pink-haired girl is there too, because they're like childhood friends. But they're beefing now because there was a betrayal. She quit the cops after being disillusioned. Yeah. A classic, right? But the whole thing here is this is supposed to be a vacation. I believe it was the Soul's holiday, and then they have to do shit like this. Keep a close eye as to how athletic these characters are. Good googly moogly. This guy did a good job though. He actually dodged. She hit the Dio pose. Dude, everybody in this freaking world. Yeah, this guy's about to get it. You would think that would kill him, but no. There you go. So what'd you guys think of that? That's the kind of shit I'm expecting for Enfield. Into the Concrete. Dude, he got Undertaker Tombstone pile drivered into Broad Street. Bro, they were on vacation. They didn't need to do all that. This was deeply unnecessary. Oh my god. Also, how strong do you think she is that she's able to do that? This is reinforced, bro. They got good roads on the Souls. Good heavens, it was self-defense. To be fair, right? To be fair. Low-key? Yeah, low-key it was kind of self-defense. Look at these ne'er-do-wells, bro. And then, yeah, you want to know who this guy's name is? Blondie? Arc Knights Tequila! Not a joke, that's his actual name. And because he joined the team during the summer event, guess what? You're Mr. Permanent Summer Vacation Clothing. He's a dog. Like, literally, whatever the dog race is, he is that. Ladies, I have that same shirt. Yeah, a puppy boy for sure. He's nice. He's nice. He's a good character. Good character. I wish I could put some heads through cement. Dude, oh my god, my eyes. I read that as, I wish somebody would put my head through cement. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Yeah, so that was Shen, that was Lin, and that was Tequila during their little summer vacation adventure. Speaking of summer vacation, Corvus brought her up. Gavial. We're not even going to show Gavial. We're going to show Gavial the Invincible. I want to say... Wait, hold on. Let's do Gavial normal, right? I'm like 90% sure one of the characters coming to Enfield is... I don't think it's her, but it... Yeah, okay, it is her. What's her name? What is the name of the character? Arc Knights, Enfield... Lizard Girl, because I don't remember her name. This character is one that people are like actually going nuts over. Fluorite? Okay. Fluorite. Look at her. People are going insane. This might be the most popular character in Enfield right now. Let me see, did they show a trailer for her already or no? Because guess what? The Enfield page has been showing off characters. Did they do her yet? Excuse me. It looks like the answer is no. We got Perlica, Shen, Wolfguard, who looks dope as fuck. Ardelia, which, what is wrong with me? How have I not shown her? Asia. I'm just gonna put EYJA because I don't know how to spell her name. It's very complicated. You see this character? This is one of the best characters. Yeah, this is the best representation. See, she's got like the fire around her. Her power is incredible. She's like, without exaggeration, she's basically like a walking volcano. She puts the staff down like this, and then just like meteors come out of it. This character's so fucking good. And when I got OG Arknights, she carried me, bro. Yeah. Are they gonna show it? No, kind of. And then they turned her into the best healer in the game, so you know the fucking vibes. How do you have anti-gooning technology? If you try to peek at sus angle, she'll literally push it. Oh yeah, no. Did you know that all of the characters in Enfield, if you try to like look at their butts, they all disapprove. Enfield butt emo. I don't know how to look this up. All the characters have like a no, but I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be able to find it most likely. But literally, like, if you try to look at them, they'll be like, I wish that they would have one for. Is this her? Espera, compadre. I need to lower the volume again. I don't want to blow anybody's eardrums off. Back to 50%. And then let me know if I gotta put it down or not. But yeah. Right. Panda. No, that's a different character. Damn. I'm gonna have to. Fluorite. I'm sure that somebody did it. But yeah, these characters will actually be like. No. Oh yeah. Here we go. That's what she does. So if you're staring at her from behind, and she catches you, she'll turn around and she'll be like, not today. I'm trying to get like a good, yeah. Dude, people are going nuts for her. Also, what's good, Dr. Henry Gooner Cop Grinder? That name is insane, bro. But yeah, people love her. People love her. I just want to show you guys the ting. Operators when you peep on their cakes. Yeah, this might suffice. She does something crazy. This has to be a cultural difference because what she's about to do made me go, but you'll see what I mean. So if she catches you being uncouth, she hits you with she hits the Jackson emote, bro. I don't know what's up with that. That has to be a cultural thing. That has to be a cultural thing that we don't know about, right? So she hits you with the why I oughta. That didn't look like a why I oughta to me. That looked like if it was like this, I'd be like, huh. But that angle, I don't know. Search her. Oh, excuse me, that's not her name anymore. I don't know what she does. She looks tough. Oh, she looks disgusted. Cold shoulder and everything. Here's Aya. Yup. Okay, humble. Even the guys? What's wrong with you? There's the main character, right? Looking around. Put this down a little bit. There's a lot of characters, by the way. Like, okay. Basically, it's one of those things of like, you're gonna find your favorite, and there's so many more coming. Damn, he looks so cool. I think he uses guns to fight. Wolfguard. This is another cool ass character. Would not be upset if I got her. Oh, didn't look like she did anything. And then there's I believe she's part of like the bird race. I don't know the names of the races by memory, but disappointment. Me too. There's gonna be a lot of that. Oh hell nah! He hit the fucking big panda. You get the point, right? I'm surprised that Fluorite isn't the first one on the list. Hot damn. Damn, why is she so suggestive? My voice went mad high on that. This is another character from Arknights. We literally already have her in the other game. So I think like half of the characters in this are references to the OG game, but they're kind of dripping them out slowly. They're not making it yeah, like this is another character that is from the OG thing. He's like one of the starter characters. Pull up Nacho's search history. It's squeaky clean. Here we go, fluorite. It should be squeaky clean, bro. Yeah, I do my best gooning don't come from the desktop. There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having her join the team. I want to see what all these characters do. I have never seen this character in my life. Let me see. Oh, she's a sleepy pants. She looks like she's about to pass out. But you guys get the point, right? I am extremely excited for Enfield to come out. We already know who some of the new characters are gonna be. We got Surtur on release. I think Yvonne is the next, like, yeah, this is the character that's coming to the game after the current banner character. And I think she also uses long range. So that's a thumbs up. And she's look at the horns, bro. You know what that means? Sarkaz. Oh, Voivre. What is that? Oh, she's not a Sarkaz? That's like their because there's like a bunch of different races. Is she a bull person? I don't know what, because they have that too. I'm a little speechless, I'm sorry. Anyway, here's Gavial. Very similar to... Damn, we have talked a lot about Arknights tonight. Yeah, this is Gavial, right? Her name is Gavial the Invincible. Like, from start to finish, that is her full name. So every now and then, like, you'll release a character, and all the characters, they don't go by their name, they go by a code name. Unless you're like a political figure or you just don't give a fuck, then you use your name, right? Like Silver Ash is his name, he goes by Silver Ash. But most characters go by a code name. And then if you become another version of yourself, like a time skip or like a what if, you get like Gavial the blank, Silver Ash the blank, Texas the blank. And so she's Gavial the Invincible. Very appropriately named too, cause she fucking strong. Horned lizards like Bagpipe, Saria, and Salic. Okay. Yeah, that's another popular character, right? Bagpipe. This was one of the best characters in the game for a minute. I did not know what she was. I see the horns and my brain automatically goes Sarkaz, right? But I need to get past my prejudices and do a little more investigation. So she's the same race as these characters. These characters are typically really fucking good, so that's good to know. You got Bagpipe, you got, yeah, Saria, who is a tank but more of a medic. Really good color palette, right? Orange, white. I'm a sucker for orange, so anytime I see it, it's very appealing to me. And then Salic, yeah. Dude, there are so many characters. We have not even scratched the surface. I'm looking at like my character roster on Arknights, like OG Arknights. Holy. I should show Executor too. There's that one. He has this one skin that makes him look like a Kingdom Hearts character. Oh yeah, here it is. Tell me this doesn't look like a Kingdom Hearts character. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the size 14 boots, or maybe it's the color palette behind him. But this reminds me of Kingdom Hearts for some reason. Regardless, yeah, here's Executor, alright? Executor. And he also has an alternate skin. Yeah, he's a Reaper. What is happening? Yeah, these character designs are fuego. Surprised you show Monster and not Calcit. I think Monster's a crazier thing to show. Calcit. Yeah, this is the doctor, the good doctor, the other doctor. Don't let the appearance fool you. She's like 30,000 years old. She is so unbelievably fucking old. She is ancient. Chapter 15? I know. The Arknight story is phenomenal. It will have you crying into your pillow at night. Golly. So that's her. Dude, I'm looking. There are so many characters we could show. We could do this all day. Irene. I forgot about her. She's on like the abyssal characters, right? There's another strong ass character. They just can't stop releasing strong ass characters. I don't know what it is. Anti-Seaborn, thank you. Anti-Seaborn is a crazy thing. The Seaborn is a frightening concept. What's the name of that boss? The firstborn? The first saint? You know who I'm talking about, right? Not the first saint. The original one? What is it called? Like it's this crazy ass looking boss. We haven't shown many of the bosses. The first to something? It's the first something, right? I thought it was the firstborn. Seaborn. Oh, the first Seaborn? Maybe it's the first Seaborn. No. Maybe I'll find him scrolling down. But yeah, there's like eldritch horror shit. There's bloodborne bosses. These things are crazy. Dude, we could get the Seaborn in Enfield. The first to talk? That's fire. That is a 10 out of 10 name. Look at this thing! The first to talk. That's scary. Look up Martus's design. Okay. That doesn't ring any bells. Martus! Oh my god. What am I looking at? Did I fight this thing before? Martus, Sophon. Oh, was this an abyssal stage? Or the integrated strategies? The roguelike? Yeesh. Hive mind that never needed to talk because they just sang together. Evolved so they could tell people how fucked Terra was and made a super weapon to do it. Dude, the Seaborn might be the biggest threat in that whole universe. Because remember, the Scotty altar... yeah, this one. She comes from a world where the Seaborn won, right? She comes from like a what-if timeline where the Seaborn succeeded. She's unaffected by it because she's built like that. But everyone else, like literally every other character got transformed into a Seaborn. And this is what you get. Thankfully, she's like canonically one of the strongest characters ever, so she'll be okay, but everybody else got cooked. Arknight shit is crazy. Every single Abyssal Hunter will eventually become a Seaborn. She's synchronized with her gene. Yeesh. Reminds me of Boruto, but I can't talk about it because that would be spoilers. I want to talk about it though, I really do. Dude, the characters in this are just phenomenal. I'm looking, man. I'm looking at this list. Oh my god, this character just came out last week. Hoshiguma. She's an Oni. Yup. Yeah, about this. She is dripped the fuck out. She looks so cool. And she's pretty good too. Mardis is from Mizuki's IS. Acted as Mizuki's herald before he literally ate the planet. Golly. Yeah, top 5 worst planets to be on, fictionally. I think Arknights takes Attack on Titan's spot. I think I'd rather be in the Attack on Titan world than the Arknights world. And I know that sounds crazy, but I think my chances of living are higher than if I were in this world. If you don't die to space rocks, you'll die to starvation or demons. What's a bad guy? Give me a bad guy. Patriot. When I think of the bosses in this game, that's the first one I think of. Look at this fucking guy. He is okay. To show respect, Patriot is a race that is almost extinct, and he is modeled after a creature in mythology whose name you're not supposed to say because it's disrespectful. I did not know that at the time, so I'm gonna be respectful. I'm not gonna say what the creature is, but for those of you who know, do you remember what the main monster was in Until Dawn? Don't type it out because I won't say it out loud, but Patriot is supposed to be the same race as that creature. And he is so fucking strong. Patriot is so strong that to this day he is the benchmark for testing out new characters. How strong is this guy? How strong is this girl? Well, we gotta do the Patriot check. We literally go back. We go back and fight Patriot every single time just to see how strong the new character is. That's how strong this guy is. This is an old ass boss, but he is so unkillable that people get a new character and go back to fight him to be like, how strong is he? He was released before the 2nd anniversary, still one-shots year 6 characters. Yup. Can you survive Patriot's damage? Can you kill Patriot at all? That's how strong this character is. And then there's the, like, that's the first boss I think of when I think of Arknights is Patriot. But there's many. And a lot of them are really cool. There's, what's her name? Mandragora? Yeah, Mandragora. Look at this. I forget what chapter, but she dies. But this was another major antagonist of the series. Rip in power. You could have totally been an operator. But not everybody's meant to be a playable character, I guess. Fucking Tallulah. That's a spicy one. Look at this. It's such a good character design. Oh my word. Yeah, it's fire as hell. She wrecked me on release. I didn't have Nightingale. You know what's crazy? I actually did use... Nightingale might have been my first medic. Not many exceptional medics. You know who's another character that I'm excited for? Guess what? Vampires are in the world of Arknights. So she's nothing like too crazy warfaring, but in a game like Enfield, you could absolutely turn her into something crazy. Though I don't know how often they're going to be bringing characters from Arknights into Enfield. Maybe once per patch, maybe 2 per patch, fuck it. The Vampire King, I forget what his name is, but yeah. Oh, he looks dope as shit, I remember that. Vampire boss. Wait. Ain't that Logos? I don't remember his name. That's not it. That's the brother. Yeah, Midnight. For such a cool character design, I am shocked that he's not that good. He belongs to one of the worst classes in the game. When I got the game, I was like, damn, Midnight looks cool. The Sanguinarch? Oh, thank you. I remember that name now because I remember bashing my head into him a bunch of times. He is way too strong. Doesn't he have like blood manipulation? Some of the characters in this are like a little too OP. Trying to find like a good picture of him. There you go. Oh, okay, it downloaded it. Thanks. Not what I was trying to do. Yeah, Amiya and Logos banished to Sanguinarch miraculously. Good lord. Some of these characters are horrifying. Because now I'm thinking of the bosses. Like, as strong as amazing as the characters that are on our side are, the bosses are fucked up. Here's another one that's on our side. Rosmontis. Isn't she like the first elite operator that we see? Basically, this is like... she gets called in to be a heavy hitter. Let's put it like that. Perfect. This is what she looks like. Little cat girl, giant weapon. And if we're talking about one elite operator, we gotta talk about the other one. Blaze! Just a clean design, man. Very clean design. Isn't this the... yeah, this is the second Blaze. The first one uses the chainsaw. Yeah! Yeah! Good lord, what a throwback, man. What an absolute throwback. Yikes. Your character? No, our character. Dude, that guy was fucked up. I remember, of all the bosses in the game, the Sanguinarch was one of the hardest ones. And then there's the, what are they called? The 12 Knights? The Steam Knights? Steam Knights. It is such a basic ass name, but the Steam Knights are some of the strongest enemies as well. There's these like unbelievably OP characters in this world. Makes you feel so small. And then the brother, yeah, Teresis. Good heavens. Oh, that's a nice beat though. Makes sense if Sanguinarch is portmanteau of Sanguine and Monarch, literally a blood ruler. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, he was tough. I'm trying to think of more bosses. I showed Necras. I showed Mandragora, Patriot. What's the one that's the good lord. Arknights, bosses. What the hell is the name? He turns into like a giant white bird. White bird. Mephisto! Mephisto! This fucking thing. Talking about broken ass bosses. You see this little bastard? No, you don't, because 404 was not found. This little fucking prick was crazy. I was like, how do you deal with this? And he turns into this thing. Faust and Mephisto? I know, very, very on the nose. And then yeah, Faust is his like sniper buddy companion. There you go. I'm a little surprised they didn't turn Faust into a playable character. You could, right? You could. You absolutely could. Yeah, so you got Faust, Mephisto, Crown Slayer. This is maybe the most punked character in the series. She's basically like Yamcha, respectfully. So this is like one of the early game bosses, gets punked endlessly, and then they turn them into a playable character, but which is really cool. But by the time that you would get her, she's kind of ass, which is unfortunate, but what can you do, bro? You know, sometimes you're not built for the major leagues. You know, it just be like that. Mephisto's a dope ass name. It's a good name. The fact that Frost Nova's VA did the lullaby cover for the Arknights anime makes it hurt that much more. Yeah, and you know what? Speaking of Frost Nova, we haven't talked about the main character. This is the MC of Arknights, Amiya, right? This is such a good character. That's the king, bro. I don't know what else to say. Good design, right? They exaggerated the ears here, or maybe not. But yeah, Amiya, very strong, very important. Clutch player for sure. I'm trying to look. Let me see. Who else can we talk about? There are so many freaking characters. And then they release like alternates of the characters. Look at this. Jessica the Liberated. This is basically, okay, this is Jessica. She uses a gun. She's like a scaredy cat, right? She's literally a scaredy cat, right? Like, she's always freaking out. She's always panicking, always nervous. They do a little time skip. They do this incredible trailer. I should just show the trailer. I'm gonna put up Arknights Jessica Ultra trailer. It's a good trailer, but it's fucking sad. Basically, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit, okay? This is the type of timing that Arknights is on. They did an event where she goes back to an individual that trained her and then has to fight and possibly kill him. I'm trying to like find the official thing. It's a lot of YouTube accounts talking about it. I don't want to talk about it. I want to see it. Absolved will be the Seekers. Oh, that's not it. Jessica Alter. I want to show it to you guys because the music in it is really good. Because remember I said like the music in Arknights is really good. The trailers are also really good, but finding them is a bit of a pain in the ass. Anywho, how can I find it? All I want to do is, yeah, hold on. Oh, Jessica Alter. Probably won't find it this way. Or the Firelight Cast, Flurry to the Flame. I'm not finding it like this. Otto, and it was a long time ago too. It was like a couple years ago. Oh my god, bro, they be pumping out content. God damn. Jessica event. How do you find a trailer for a character? Come Catastrophe or Wakes of Vultures. What a mouthful. But I found it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Was it a trailer or in the game? It was a trailer. This. I wanted to show you guys the little 30-second one because the music for it is... Well, you're gonna hear the music anyway. So this was the event where she basically has to stop being a big old scaredy cat and has to, yeah, see, you're a mercenary. This is about business. This is such a cinematic trailer. Look at this. Whoa, we're not gonna skip that. Listen to this fire ass line. May this bullet forgive what my heart cannot. Bro, you cook any harder, you're gonna burn the screen. That's a good line. Come on. Whether they welcome it or reject it, it arrives. Whether this has been a nightmare or a pleasant dream, they are all jolted awake. This event was good as hell, too. You look at shit like this and you gotta ask, like, what is Arknights about, bro? It's about money, gangs, war, kings and queens and crowns, and viruses. Yeah, so they added Almond to the game. Not that crazy. And then there's Jessica. And okay, so I gotta pause here. She went from being like a scaredy cat with a blicky to being a tank character with an assault rifle and an RPG. Hey, if I had a rocket launcher, I wouldn't be that afraid of anything either, but you get my point. Like, even in the game, the fact that they turned her from a shooter into a tank character is very good lore-wise, of like this character that was always afraid and nervous and paranoid became a tank. Not gonna say that she's still not like that, but like, you know? So there you go. Excuse me, I burped. And then they show a little clip here where she has like a one-on-one duel with her fucking, with her trainer, I think. That's the one I was looking for, by the way. Are they gonna show it here? Yeah, right here. Oh, look at this. Oh man, damn it. There, okay, it's not here. I thought it was. Yeah, why the fuck did it go into not default view? I wish I could show it to you guys. Really? Oh, this is it. I found it. All I did was scroll down. I did not realize that's what the game looks like. Yeah, it's tower defense. A lot of people, like, it's a 50-50. Some people love the chibi character design. Some people hate it. But very funny that like you didn't know this whole time. But they be pumping out some content, man. This is the trailer I was looking for, by the way. If I told you like, bro, y'all gotta get on this. Look at this trailer. This would convince me to play Arknights. This is a good ass trailer. This right here, bro, the duel. Oh my god. It's good shit. I promise you, it's good shit. Damn. I was actually planning to like have this talk and nerd out about Arknights like tomorrow before Enfield came out, but we kind of just did it tonight. That's a good image of her. That is a good image. Yeah. But all right, let me turn my phone. Not turn my phone off, but like I was stuck on Arknights. You get the point. Dude, it's fucking hot in here. I think the heat might be turned up or something. It does not feel good. But alright, fellas, after 2 hours of geeking out over Arknights, I think it's time for us to play some video games, yes? We completely deviated from the plan. I know, I was gonna play Resident Evil. Wise, you missed it. We're dicking around on RE3. It is so funny. It's not scary. I promise you, it's not scary. If I were to describe Resident Evil 3, it's just slapstick fucking humor. I was getting knocked around by Mr. Nemesis. I keep wanting to call him Mr. X. It's not Mr. X. I was getting slapped around comedically by Nemesis. So Resident Evil 3, just to catch you guys up in case you weren't here, I'm gonna change categories now. I have to make sure to click on the right one. There you go. So to catch you guys up very quickly, Jill Valentine is this bad bitch in Raccoon City, and she needs to get out of the city, but then like 3 days before she was supposed to get out of the city, the zombie outbreak begins, and worse than that, Umbrella may or may not have released a super creature called Nemesis, who wears a giant trench coat and he's like 9'5", and he is programmed to do one thing and one thing only. He needs to kill STARS members. STARS is the super SWAT team that did the zombie fight in Resident Evil 1. So Nemesis is basically, his job is to kill all the survivors of STARS. Unfortunately, our main character Jill is a STARS member. Yay! So now he is relentlessly chasing her in the streets of Raccoon City while all she's trying to do is escape. She's trying to leave the city and fight Nemesis along the way. We just switched character perspective because the last thing that happened to Jill was she got on a train to leave the city. Nemesis got on the train. They had to blow up the train in order to save themselves because they were trapped in the train with him. So we don't know what happened to Jill as of right now. She could be dead. Nemesis could also be dead, but that's very unlikely. And now we have switched perspectives to Carlos. Carlos is an Umbrella agent. Umbrella is the company that is, it's a pharmaceutical company, but they're also the ones who started this whole fucking zombie apocalypse in the first place. On top of that, they have like an incident response team that Carlos belongs to. He's a good guy, but he's working for the bad guy team, you dig? So now Carlos is trying to find a gentleman who might have a cure to the virus. And guess where the guy is hiding? Do you guys remember I did my RE2 playthrough? Guess what? We're back in Raccoon City in Resident Evil 3. More importantly, it's not the entire police station, just the West Wing. And keep in mind, the events of Resident Evil 3 take place hours before the events of Resident Evil 2. You guys understand? You guys following me? I know that was a lot of information to dump, but I just wanted to make sure you guys were caught up properly. The events of Resident Evil 3 take place hours before Resident Evil 2. Can I use this on it? Oh my god, I can. That's what's up. Assault rifle ammo. Here's a rule of thumb of Resident Evil. If you find ammo, it usually means that you're probably gonna get into a lot of fights. You hear that?
What the hell was that thing?
I'm turning my ass the other way. But no, this game, in my opinion, I'm not trying to like fuck with you. IMO respectfully, Resident Evil 3 is significantly less scary than Resident Evil 2. But while I play this game and have to deal with whatever, excuse me, I burped, whatever the hell that thing was, what have you guys been up to? What have you guys been oh my god. Did you guys know that this same zombie we find in RE2? I think I literally asked the question. I was like, what on earth could have done that? Well, there you go. Well, we actually still haven't seen what it was, but yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah, there you go. Well, now we get to come face to face with whatever did that.
It didn't stick around.
It's gone. Oh,
We go.
we got a zombie, ladies and gentlemen. If it's just a singular, we go Blicky. The assault rifle is going to be of better use on something else. Brother, these guys are durable. They're extra durable when you miss your bullets. I've noticed that. Aw, hell nah! Was that the part I clipped? I don't think it was the part you clipped. Look at this bozo. Sorry, ma'am. Oh yeah, another detail is that a lot of the zombies look kind of fresh because remember, this game takes place like hours before the events of 2, which means that the zombies wouldn't have been that like decayed and decomposed. It's the little details, you know? What? Bitch! Why are her legs red? Because she's bloody. I cannot believe how quickly she got up, bro. I just murderized her and she comes back that quickly. Now, you know what's so funny? I did say that RE3 is not as scary as 2, and I do stand by that. But it's so funny-wise that you're here for the stream where this is about as scary as the game gets. Because we're back in RPD and it's dark and creepy, but don't worry. Uncle Nacho's here, nothing bad is gonna happen to you, okay? It's gonna be a very chill playthrough, and nothing bad is gonna happen to us, okay? Just my luck? I know, that is some pretty bad luck, honestly. But yeah. That's low-key hella creepy. Yeah, like, she's not... her legs were red because she was covered in blood. That makes sense, right? Oh, there's something here. Moshi mosh. Okay. You know what kind of warms my heart? I've noticed this. Oh, shit! It's that kind of game, huh? Oh, there's a lot of them, damn. Fuck you! Why are there so many? There were 5, 6 Zombombos in this room. Sorry about that, officer. I'm on my pro-law shit right now. Whoa! Damn, they're really taking a bite out of crime in this one, huh? Now I gotta watch my ass. I was trying to get rid of them. That's unfortunate. No, I should get rid of them. Damn, Carlos is fine after all that? Alright, boys. You know what could really hit the spot right now? A grenade. No, come on! Ah! That's crazy! I'll admit, that's some zombie movie shit. What?! I swear the game was not that creepy last night. Jesus. How? How? I swear to you, it was not this intense last night. Not even fucking with you. Why? Why? Oh my god. On that note, uh-oh. Is it time, Owens? Thank you for swinging by, dude. Oh, this doesn't help me at all. Oh! Oh my... That... Okay. Okay, that guy's, like, creepy. They did such a good job. Bro! There's one behind me. Until tomorrow, everyone. Yeah, man. We're gonna be here bright and early for Enfield, alright? Get your rest, because you're gonna need it. Dude. Why are they on my nuts? You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure that the save code is exactly the same as it was in RE2. But I don't remember what it is. RE3 safe codes. So I'm gonna look it up, okay? Everybody cool with that? I'm like 99% sure that the codes are exactly the same. Because it's the same safe, right? 9-15-7. It's literally the same. That's funny. You guys remember this? 9-15-7? Oh my god. But yeah, what you guys been up to? What you guys been playing? I have been doing some more Legends of Za, but I've also been geeking out for Enfield. I am extremely excited. We also haven't talked about it, but isn't the whole situation with what is it? Star Rail. They accidentally leaked a bunch of the new characters coming to the game, and so then they like did the big official like reveal. But I was like, damn, that is crazy. Also, we got to finally see what the Yai of Star Rail looks like. What's her name? Yai something. Alright. I guess the office is clear, huh? I cannot believe those zombies got up. They're gonna get up again, though. I'm not stupid. This is a very bad room.
Kind of fucked up shooting cops.
Very bad room. I want to get this item and move. But yeah, I like what they did with the new... Perfect, I needed that. I like what they did with the new character designs, because I know... Are they doing the thing where it's supposed to be, like, the Japan world? Because of all the shit happening politically with Japan and China, like, are they still doing the Japan world stuff? I think it would be too late to, like, pivot now. But maybe I'm wrong. 9:15:7. Yep, it's the same. Because if so, like, there we go. Thank you, for fuck's sake. If so,
Those things, I'd be set.
oh, that's a reference to what is it, Dead Rising? That's awesome. Not sure. I feel like if they have the characters, that's one thing. But how could you have all the characters and then just pivot to have it be some random shit, you know? I hope they eventually use it, but they definitely are pivoting for the next world. Wait, so you're saying that we're not doing Japan world? That's a bit of a shocker to me. I just can't believe, like, is it really worth it to pivot because of the political stuff? This is an extremely rare instance where I, Nacho Splash, am saying keep politics out of games. Correct? That's fucking crazy. That's why we have the extended update this time. Ah. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that, because I would have been unaware. That's crazy.
Why is it blocked?
So we have the Japan world, but we're gonna skip it to do the world after that. Because we're anti-Japan on... No. That's crazy. Check this out. Half the time, just make it this, and it'll work. Shout out Capcom! I don't think it's their choice exactly. No, I know. I know that it's like a government mandate, like, certainly, but damn, you know? That's just so crazy to me.
Okay. Guess we'll be doing this the explodey way.
It's like we are acting. Let me see. Hold on. Ah, detonator with no battery. A detonator with no battery. That's like a car without gas. All right, so we need to find the detonator. Or no, we need to find the batteries. I'm so stupid. There we go. That's crazy. I don't think it was the world after it. I think they're redesigning the world. Oh. So we're getting... How can I put this? We are getting a watered down Japan? Why his ass jiggle? Brody. Is he down? Down for now. Yeah, so the knife in this game is permanent. It doesn't, like, expire or run out. Ah, whoa, that's a pretty key. Are you alive? Are you alive? Legally, you have to tell me if you're alive. If you're a cop, you have to tell me if you're alive. And a cop. Is it Cap again? Okay, it's not Cap. Okay, so if you're telling me that they are going to redo what would have been the Japan world, that's a little... That's a shame, is what I will say. I don't like that. I would much rather... I don't know. Police station shower, police station third floor locker, DCM. Because it's like, I will inevitably feel like they are giving us a watered down version of what would have been the Japan world, you know? But hopefully that's just me being stupid and I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong here, okay? Not exactly here how it's gonna affect the storyline, but we're getting a theme park-esque world instead of Cyberpunk Japan. Oh, you mean the Amazement Park? Because if you look at the planar ornament sets, one of them is like Japan land, right? Is that the one that we're getting? I mean, that just sounds like a world, ready for adventure. I like the sound of that. Plan Arcadia? Yo, that sounds kind of fun. Penacony was Disney World. Plan Arcadia is gonna be some other shit. I like that. As usual, I'm just gonna be Mr., you know, don't knock it till you try it, right? I should not be concerned with what they're doing and how they're doing it. I trust them to do whatever it is that they're gonna do. I trust them to do it competently, right? They've done most things pretty competently. I don't see why they would fuck it up now, you know? That's why I hope they would eventually use the world later. Yeah. I mean, I would have loved Japan world, but if it means we're shuffling some things around, so be it. Here's one thing, because we're kind of on like the... Oh, shit! Whoa! We're on the positive vibes for Star Rail. I want to get negative for a moment. I really don't like the fact that we're getting yet another new path so soon, so recently, okay? And the reason I say that is because we just got Remembrance this year, and the whole Remembrance thing was kind of a, oh shit! You scared me. That guy actually snuck up on me, Jesus Christ. We just got the Remembrance characters this last year, technically, right? And now we are already getting another new path. You know what that means? Every single Remembrance light cone or Remembrance related path that we got, it just doesn't matter anymore. Or not that it doesn't matter, I'm sorry, that's an exaggeration. It means that all of the light cones, mostly, like you paid for all these, you can't use them on the new character. And I don't really like that as a concept of like, we have to do it all over again. Exactly. Like, and they weren't very generous with the Remembrance light cones, right? Also, Bunny! What's going on? How you doing tonight, homie? What have you been up to? There we go. But yeah, I really don't like that. I don't like the... I get it. It's a business. But damn, bro. It just feels greedy. Of like... Do it again. Give us all your money again, because to make these new characters work or viable in any way, you need to have their stuff, right? I still have an abundance light cone on Castris. Oh, that's ghetto. That is ghetto as hell. Ay, ay, ay. I have a left boob biopsy today. Oh, good shit. Are you okay? I had what information did they have? Any like, were they able to tell you anything then and there? Probably. Okay, well that's a relief. Damn. Bunny, I actually had a medical thing today as well, but it was like for a good thing. I hope all is well, like for real. I'll know in 2 to 5 business days. For your sake, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. They're gonna be like, dude, we did a biopsy. Your boobs are incredible. That came out wrong. You know what I mean by that, right? You know what I meant. They're gonna be like, these are the most like healthy, immaculate. You get what I meant. Oh hell no, something just came in here. Is it the tickle monster? Oh, it's just a 9 to 5 zombie. I missed. Two to 5 days, huh? You'll be fine, Bunny. Don't worry. What's with today? I also had a medical thing. Damn. Twinsies! Dude, I had to do... Should I talk about it? I should talk about it. I had to take a medical test today, but it's for a good thing. It is a requirement for a thing that I am trying to do long term. If it's cancerous, it's small, and it would be like a stage 1, a high curability type shit. Fuck yeah. That's what I want to hear. That's good. Wise, what did you have? Everybody, yo, Owens is also fucked up, man. I think all the really attractive people that come to this stream, the man is trying to keep us down or something. I had a medical thing. Owens is sick. They gave his ass COVID. Wise, you had your ting, and Bunny too. I hope everybody is happy and healthy and is going to be okay. Smiley face. Oh yeah, in RE2, you guys remember that this water heater was broken, so it was shooting out steam? Here's why it was broken. Bye. That's not far enough, brother. I would have been in the locker room. Get the fuck out of here. Dirtbags. Oh, bro, this rifle makes me feel so... Oh, shit! We got a guest star. Okay, that's a lot of zombies. You know what? That's a lot of zombies. Tally ho! They're not getting up.
One at a time, take a number.
Wow. Jesus. Oh my god. Bro, that was like 8 zombies in this bitch. Yeah, keeping my fingers crossed for Bunny as well. Like I'm thinking you're gonna be okay, and if there is anything, you know, it'll be something easy to take care of. Aside from that, Bunny, I hope you're doing good, man. Oh fucking hell! What was that? What was that? Oh my god, that was a hell of a slap to the face. I didn't even see him come in. Oh my god. Run! Run, Carlos! Oh, come on! Back already is crazy. Damn, boy! Alright, let's get moving before they respawn again. Yeah, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, Bunny, I'm glad or I'm assuming aside from that, everything's chill, right? Everything's good, positive. It's been, I'm not, obviously I don't want to get too into this because that would bring the fucking vibes down. But it has been such a ridiculous start to the year. January 20 does not feel like January 20 to me. January 20 feels like late June. You know what I mean? It's been fucking crazy. Brain has been bad, to be honest, but I got treatment for it. Okay. Numerous illnesses for the past month, but I'm on the med. Okay, okay. Yeah. Take care of yourselves, fellas. It's been a fucking, like, without exaggeration, it really has been a long year already. Again, I don't want to bring the vibes down. I don't want to, like, you know, be depressed. But it's been tough, you know. Focus on your mental health this year. More than any fucking year, focus on your mental health. You know? Find community, find people you care about, keep in touch with them, keep an eye out for people that you fuck with. Cause you're gonna need it, they're gonna need it. Dog photo. Wise, how did you hone in on that? I didn't even see that. Oh my god. That's funny. But yeah. Like, seriously, now more than ever, like, pay attention to people. Pay attention to the way they act. Pay attention for, like, you know, the little things, right? It's been crazy. Now, we can talk about some of the things and keep it, I guess, as lighthearted as you can be, because, like, we really have not been talking about some of the insane shit that's happened this year too much, but we can discuss it like adults and, you know, keep our emotions in check. I'm mostly talking about me from, like, going nuts and head blowing up, you know? What the hell is this? Rejected? Jackass. Yeah, the police chief was in on it. That's why I called him that. 6 cents for cats and dogs. Prefacing this by saying homie's okay, but my friend was like, I got a question, promise not to be weird. Okay, okay. What did your friend say and or do? Because I'm wondering what it could possibly be. I feel like a lot of people now more than ever are genuinely considering leaving the US, like, for real. And at this point, like, if you chose to and you can, I wouldn't blame you. You know, by all means, do what you must, right? It's getting fucking, to put it nicely, it's getting ghetto in here. I want to get enough drugs to not wake up. Texted the prevention hotline. Got to his house to ring the bell before he even connected me. Good shit. I'm laughing at the speed at which you, like, responded to this. But good on your friend for reaching out to you and talking to you about this stuff before escalating things, you know? There is some serious value in that, so that's a good thing. I had a similar incident when I was in the military. For the sake of this guy, like, I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna call him T. Okay, so in the Marine Corps, you have yourself and you have your roommate. It's 2 to a room, and then each room shares a bathroom with another room. So it's 2 rooms, 1 bathroom. Each room is 2 guys, right? And across the hall from me were 2 of my buddies from the same platoon. One of them was named Pinnell, who was like a sweet old country boy, real strong, real sweet guy, very fucking cool, very funny. The other guy was his roommate. This is the person whose name I'm gonna, you know, his name was T. And T had some self-confidence issues, right? T was very down on himself, very like he always doubted himself. He always had like self-esteem issues. Even after joining the Marine Corps, you would think that it would help your self-esteem. It didn't really change mine whatsoever. If anything, it was more like, damn, if I could do this, I could do anything. But that's different than changing your self-esteem. So T also had a bad habit of drinking. Fortunately, he's not an aggressive drunk. Unfortunately, he was a very self-destructive drunk. And we were in Okinawa, Japan. Okinawa was notorious for what it did to the people who were in the Marine Corps, like what they did to cope, essentially. So they always said the same thing. They were like, if you're in Okinawa, you will become one of three things. You will either become a gym rat, you'll become an alcoholic, or you will become a giant fucking weeb, right? So me, I was already on the weeb side, you know. Oh, hey, kitty. I love her. And he ran away. He's being Mr. fucking Shy Pants lately, and I don't know why. But yeah, like I was saying. So, unfortunately, T was of the self-esteem lacking side of things, which meant that whenever he drank, he became very self-destructive, right? He would be in like a heightened emotional state, and people would talk to him, and he would be like, why are you friends with me? Why do you fuck with me? Why are you like, why do you hang, like, what value do I have, basically? And one time he was like on some I'm going to jump off the window on the third floor of the barracks type of vibe. And it took me and his roommate and like one other dude to like, they didn't train us for this shit, but thankfully it was like right place, right time, right group of people, because like we actually were friends with him. That is like the whole point of what I'm trying to say. We were friends with this guy. We cared about this guy. God forbid, what if his roommate was somebody who didn't know that he had all these issues? Or worse than that, what if this was a person who didn't give a shit? Who knows what would have happened that night, right? And it's always such a shocking feeling, and I've been through this a small handful of times where it's like, oh hell nah. That was Nemesis. Escape the creature. La criatura! I've been in these situations before where like, hey, we are human, and with how fucked up everything is around us, sometimes you have a moment of weakness, you know? You let everything get to you. How could it not sometimes? And you actually genuinely need somebody to step in and kind of give you that, like, to put it nicely, to give you that slap in the face to be like, hey bro, you're gonna be okay, you're not alone, let's talk about this, let's go out, let's have a sandwich, let's take a step back from like whatever is troubling you, and let's just be chill, let's be humans, you know? And then hopefully you're able to work it out. It's a very surreal feeling to be that person. Where the fuck am I going? Excuse me, I don't remember this at all. Come on! That's Nemesis, by the way. Okay, that was kind of funny. He'll be okay. That's the thing about Nemesis, he will always be okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Help people and de-escalate things when I can, to be honest, and people will be like, you are insane. What? What do you mean? Do you like what is it that would make people be like, you're insane? Is it helping people in a dangerous situation? Oh my god. Nemesis evolution. We're gonna haul ass here real quick. That should, realistically, that shouldn't have done jack shit, bro. Yeah, this is Nemesis 2, I believe. Better de-escalating random DV situations on the side of the street than a cop. I believe that. I want to believe that, you know, first responders, law enforcement, anything like that, that they are trained to de-escalate a situation instead of prioritizing their own health and safety. But like, I'm not stupid, bro. I know that's not how the world works at all. Yeah, eat flamethrower, murderer! This weapon is so good. Long range shotgun shells. You? Oh jeez. Hey brother man. Woo-ha! Oh gosh. Yo. Yo. This guy ain't so tough. That was kind of scary. Unfortunately, like, I really do want to believe that, because hypothetically, like, God forbid, if I were in a situation like that, I think I would be one of the people who would like actually try to de-escalate. You don't want to be like the person that causes, you know, a life to be taken. But that's my opinion. Where the fuck is he? Where is he? Oh, oh my god! What is blood doing? Okay. Hiya! God damn it, that was the wrong move. Where is he? Oh my gosh! Yo-ho! Ooh. This is scary because if you, I used my shotgun shell and it plinked off him. Do you see that? Yo-ho! Whoa! Where'd he go? I know what to do, Jill. Let him go around again. Is this going to work? Where is he? Ah! Ooh, weave. That was sexy. Come here, bro. Woo-ha! We activate witch time every time we dodge him, by the way. All women that I know have the ability to stop time temporarily after dodging attacks. I'm very jealous of you all. That's a Bayonetta joke for those of you who don't know. Like, if you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nacho. Okay, we got 2 weed. You best believe I'm gonna smoke it, but not yet. I think it's wild when the news reports on things are like, no one intervened. Yeah, that's always a lie. Every single fucking time, that is like ultra cap. Is it that no one intervened, or is it that the people who were supposed to intervene just didn't? I feel like that's what happens way more often. Where is he? I hear him. Beep. Okay, I'm gonna use that intelligently. What? All right. What is this camera angle? What the fuck? Woo-ha! Oh, that was canonical. Hold on. Yeah, this is story, right? Or not. What? I thought for sure that was story. Damn, that means he like actually roughed me up. Alright, here we go. I know what to do now.
It's too hard to hit while it's moving.
Bitch. Oh, the weakness! Go! Jill! Jill, the weakness! I didn't even know he had that. Ow. What you got, bro? Woo-ha! Witch time. I did that too slow. That's my fault. Whoa! That's a pretty cool attack you got there, dude. Why is he so fast?
I need to stop it in its tracks.
Boop. Fun. Alright, you sick fuck. Yeah!
Right? Let's do this.
Girl power! It is an amazing weapon. Took a lot of my ammo, but like...
Carlos, you still there?
got his ass. Glad for cities creating the street response teams for first responders that don't have guns. Yeah, like... why are we not investing in this? As a English. As a society, wouldn't it be in your best interest, like not even speaking on the emotional side, but like, wouldn't it be in your best interest as a society to like be able to help people and reduce conflict without any casualties? Like, is it not in your best interest? That's more like, if you're thinking about it like a fucking capitalist, wouldn't you be like, well, that's one more employee, haha? Or wouldn't it look good on the papers of like, hey, look, this is one less dog shot in the head by a cop? Isn't it great? Like, these are the things that I think about. I'm like, is it not objectively like the smart thing to do? And maybe that's just me being a fucking dork, but like, I don't get it. I don't get it. People talk shit about Philly, but there's a gun at the bus stop. Some randos letting you in their backseat to get to a different stop. Yeah. It's one of those things, man. Which is why, like, I'm sure you guys have all heard that ICE is coming to Philly. Those cars better be reinforced with fucking titanium, bro. Cause you know that that car is gonna get stripped like fucking turkey on Thanksgiving. Oh no! Realistically, this should be where Jill dies, right? Now that's some quick thinking. And yes, somehow Nemesis doesn't die. Oh my fucking god, he is transforming. Still alive. But yeah. Oh, Seinfeld. Shareholders using slave labor in private prisons? No. Yeah, that whole thing needs to get dismantled too, but that is a much crazier, bigger problem. Why pay sub-living wages when you can pay 13 cents an hour? Yeah. The math just makes sense. It is a miracle that Jill doesn't die here. You're telling me a zombie didn't wander in and murk her shit?
Tyrell, do you copy?
Insane.
What's going on? Jill's been infected.
What's up, Fitz? Dude, you missed it. We were talking about you earlier today.
All right, I'll meet you there.
But no, seriously. We were talking about Enfield. Are you interested in that at all or no?
Hang in there, Super Cop.
I don't actually know, but we're gonna be here tomorrow for it. I am so excited for it. Y'all have no idea. I am so excited for that. I know Fitz has been playing that Dragon Ball game. They made a damn League game, but with Dragon Ball. That's crazy. I feel like Pokemon Unite is the most I can stomach, but if I had to play a Dragon Ball game that had like Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Bilbo, all them boys, and I got like killed and frustrated as hell, oh my god. It would be more tilting. Because it's Pokemon, it's less tilting to me.
I promise.
But damn. Alright, so Jill, somehow still alive, even though it said half a day later. She's literally seizure maxing right now. Right? We gotta go and save her by finding a vaccine to Mr. Nemesis's fucking... That's the part that doesn't make sense. How are we supposed to find a vaccine when we don't even know what she got hit by? You dig?
I'll go on ahead.
Perhaps I probably don't have the capability of playing Enfield because I don't have a modern console. Damn, you're right. You can play it on your phone. You can play it on console. You can play it on PC. If you hit it to like the lowest graphical settings, maybe you might get away with it. Look at this poor bastard, bro. All he wants is a bag of chips. Carlos, ironically, you have nothing but time, brother. Oh my god! Why did that zombie just shimmy on me like that? You sick freak! Okay, I've had enough. This guy is Resilient Stanley. I'm sorry, vending machine zombie. I know all you crave is a Snickers bar. And I've... Okay. It's gonna be like that. Got it. I literally kill them and they come back seconds later. Oh, yup. It's gonna be like that. God damn it. I want you guys to know this is gonna sound like such an excuse, but it's not. The aiming is supposed to be ass on purpose. It's supposed to be like claustrophobic, if that makes sense. I think he assumes it's a zombie virus or whatever, though he could tell she was infected. Oh, how he could tell she was infected is questionable. Yeah, maybe he sees the giant pincushion and he's like, uh-oh, she got hit with something. Alright, here we go. Oh no, this is for Jill. Carlos doesn't pick locks. That's tough. Already up. Dude, like, I understand that they're going to get up every now and then, but I'm still in the same fucking hallway, and they get up. That's crazy to me. Crazy, I say.
Welcome to the office of Dr.
And I know all bro wanted was the damn vending machine, but come on. Ooh, a tape player. Bless the rains down in Africa. Oh, it's empty.
Your business clearly into the
Bless the rains down in Africa. You know that Deadpool in Marvel Rivals, he has a voice interaction with Storm. You know, the literal black goddess of Marvel.
Dr. Bard, are you in?
And there's a line where he's like, oh my god, you're Storm. Have you ever blessed the rains down in Africa? And she's like, on occasion I have, multiple times. And he's like, wow, that's crazy. There's a lot of really good references in Marvel Rivals thanks to DP. Also, yes, he does refer to himself as DP. He's like, everybody gets some DP. Huh? Wait, they can't come in here, can they? Moshi mosh. Wasn't there like a doctor zombie here? He might be a zombie, but he still did get his medical degree, and we have to respect that. Where'd he go? Ha ha! You're over there, and I'm over here. Oh, the fucking hell! I hate Resident Evil 3. No, bro. You know what, bro? Just for that. You're getting gunned down. Oh, come on. This is a bad neighborhood, clearly. Does anybody else want a piece? Does anybody else want a piece of the Carlos? Operating room zombie is kind of crazy. And the way that they get up pissed me off, because it's like they're dead, and then out of nowhere they just okay. Okay. Now I'm fucking worried about like jump scare zombies. This game is pretty good overall about no jump scare zombies. But that time just now, they did not hold back on me. Oh, he's dead. Well, actually, if he was dead, it wouldn't have done that by itself. There's something up here. Guys, I don't think we're alone up here. I should not stick my tongue out like that while I play. I might bite it by accident. Vibe check! Aha! That's crazy. I unloaded onto this guy. He must have been a bodybuilder, bro. That boy built supreme. Jesus. No rattling inhale before they yell. How do they have air in those lungs? It was just trapped there. The zombie's side-eyeing me like, he's getting closer. He's getting he's getting closer. What's like the rule of law concerning following orders that explicitly break international law in the military? Break international law. You give me an example if you're talking about like what kind of international law? Because the way that it works is like, if you're in Japan, you follow the rules of Japan, right? That's pretty straightforward. Everybody knows that, right? But like, for example, in Japan, if you are 20 years old, and you're in the military, you're actually allowed to legally drink, because the legal drinking age in Nippon des is 20, right? If you break the speed limit in Japan, you actually have to deal with Japanese law first, and then once they're done with you, you get charged in you get charged within the military as well, which usually means like a reduction in pay, possible reduction in rank, shit like that. The vending machine dude from downstairs, dude came back. He was like, wait, no, I know where he's. That's crazy. It was the same design though. Greenland is mine now are like human rights violations. So the way that that works is pretty fun. There is such a thing as an unlawful order. So if somebody tells you, like, if you have a sergeant or a captain or something and they're like, kill this guy, you can, it's a thing. You can deny the order and be like, this is unethical. And I forget what the law for that is. There is an official name for this where it's like, following an unlawful order. That's literally what it is, unlawful order. If somebody tells you to do something that you believe is like straight up unethical or illegal or a crime, you cannot just use the excuse of like, well, I was just following orders. I promise you that does not hold up in the military. Not because I've done it, but because I've actually seen people do it. And we've been told many cases of this happening to where it's like, no, you have absolutely no excuse, and the military will not defend you if you do some like heinous illegal shit because a higher up told you to do it. That no longer, like, that's not gonna fly. Vibe check. All right. Well, that door is my friend, so we're not gonna touch that. Here's the sad thing, though. If you deny an order, and that becomes a UCMJ violation, Uniform Code of Military Justice, what they're going to do is basically go, okay, well, now we need to have a court case talking about if what you did was okay or not. Were you in the right? God damn, were you in the right in denying these orders? You have to prove with undeniable evidence that what you did was like the quote-unquote right thing to do by denying these orders. If you believe in your heart of hearts that like you did the right thing, then fucking, you know, go for it, right? But you have to prove it, otherwise you will be charged as if you denied an order. That is how that goes. Now, like, again, if we're talking about Greenland, if we're talking about like things like that, this is where it gets kind of sinister, because it's like, you know, great, that's gonna be something we're gonna deal with in a minute. Let me look at the safe code. What? This can't be right. The safe can be found in the nurse's station room of the hospital. Combination to open it is 9 left, then 3 right. That's not... That's not the solution. That's 2 numbers, dumbass. RE3 hospital code. Oh my god. It actually is 9 left, 3 right. Have you ever seen a safe like that? Weave! Damn it, I thought I could get away in time. Yo, y'all some hoes. That's crazy. The timing? I know. How much is the charge again? What do you mean the charge? Oh my god. 3 of them? I got something that's gonna clear the fucking room, bro. Solar flare! That is insane. All 3 of them got up at the same time. For denying an order? Oh, it depends. It depends on the severity of it and how much your officer fucking hates you. But if they throw the book at you, it's usually like you lose your current rank, you lose half month's pay for X amount of months. Like they literally they lower how much money you make every month. They just slash your shit in half. You can also spend time in the brig, but that one's like kind of uncommon. That's not something that happens very often unless you like major fucked up. Most of the time it's just a slap on the wrist and then you like you lose money for a period of time or something like that. Get up. You're not fooling anybody. Yeah. I'm here for my 3-cheese pizza. The coupon will not expire until I say so. But yeah, you have to prove that it is an unlawful order. But what were we talking about? Greenland, right? Here's what's fucked up. Hypothetically, what, bitch? Again? Oh, great. Low on ammo with that. Oh. I did not want to double back. We're done here. Let's go before these dickheads get up again. Because you know they will. We're going this way now. Oh. That's gonna be fun. I'm sure as soon as I drop down, it's gonna be bad news bears. Trust. You guys ready? Hold on, I gotta look at this clip. What do we got? Oh, sorry. Full screen. This is where it gets kind of sinister, because it's like, you know, oh great, that's gonna be something we're gonna deal with in a minute. That's a good clip. That is a solid clip. Thank you. The timing on that is ridiculous. It's the moment I go to activate the damn safe. The moment, really? Resident Evil timing needs to be studied. Oh, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Weed! And a key. Locker room key. Hold on, we got so much grass. Look at this. Carlos is sitting pretty. Locker room key. Key to the Spencer Memorial Hospital employee locker room. It was hilarious. It was pretty solid. This game is just like a content machine. I know it can be a little spooky, but damn, it's a good game for like streaming. And I hope you guys can see, like, I really am having a ton of fun playing it. It can be very tense and very spooky. Well, not spooky, I'd say creepy. But it is such a good time. I didn't clear out the courtyard, unfortunately. And we got the key to this. No. This? Yes. Oh, these guys are back. Why does Carlos not have a flashlight? Everybody else has a flashlight, but not you, Carlos. This is where that lady jumped me. But yeah, Bunny, to answer your question, Uniform Code of Military Justice, you would have to prove that what you did was, like, or rather the order that you refused was quote-unquote an unlawful order, and that can get a little sticky, obviously. But more importantly, let's talk about the Greenland thing. If the judge is like, well, why is it an unlawful order? Hypothetically, what in your shoes, what would you say if somebody asked you that? That's what you have to ask yourself. Like, what would you say? Like, oh, but Greenland is our ally, therefore we should not be attacking them? That's not gonna stick. What was that? Something just ran to the right. Freeze, sucker! The coast is clear. That's what's up. I need to go this way anyway. I missed it? Dude, something just ran through here. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's go through the footage. Look carefully, look carefully. It's gonna be right here as soon as we walk through this. Look, look, look. I'm gonna try to pause it. Oh, too far. I'm gonna try to pause it. Look at the green thing at the end of the hallway. You see it? You saw it, right? There's like a thing. Look, look, look. I'm not gonna touch it. It's to the left of my head. That shit was fast. At the end, yeah. Oh, hell nah. We're not alone. We are not alone, comrades. I'm gonna get me my fresh linens. Nope. Naruto running motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but whatever it is, we're gonna need a toothbrush. Oh, hell yeah. Tactical grip is grippy. CQBR assault rifle. Hell yeah. Let's get it, fellas. Carlos, American hero. We still have not cleared the courtyard. There's a Fed in chat. What? What do you mean? The deck is stacked. Yeah. No, so getting back to that, aside from the terrifying creature that's in here with us, it's kind of fucked because it's like, what do you say in defense of ignoring an unlawful order? Because if you say like, oh, well, they're our allies, so we should not attack them, the first thing that the judge is going to say is like, that's not your call to make. You follow orders, and this was a bad judgment, so now they're going to throw the book at you for choosing to ignore orders, basically. Even though morally, I'm with you, right? Like, you are doing the right thing by, like, not attacking your fucking military allies, but if the order came from on high, essentially the question is, like, who are you to deny that order? Unfortunately, and that's how that conversation would go. Okay, so it's not for this, it's not for this. Oh, it's probably the staff room. That's what it is, isn't it? Employee locker room? That's the staff room, right? Yo! Let's hurry before these idiots wake up. Let them sleep peacefully. Up and to the right. Oh, towards the thing that ran past us. That's a good idea. I'm getting nervous. I saw his clothes move. Okay. 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 Cool. The vibe in here is great, by the way. This room is cozy. Damn. People partied a little too hard in here, huh, guys? But, yeah, I hope that answers your question, Bunny. If orders came from on high, the question is like, well, who are you to deny orders like that, you know? Unfortunately. And then that would be that. Aha! Well, actually, he could still come back to life. Okay, I'm gonna pretend he won't. John Smith ass ID card, bro. Alright. That was scary. And I know they like to do that. They will put zombies in lockers. Which again is like... putting a zombie in a locker is fucking crazy. It's a victimless crime, like punching someone in the dark. John Ralph, orthopedic doctor. So not a real doctor. I'm joking. Issued on 97, expires on 99. 2 years? Damn! Alright, so we got the hospital ID card that's gonna allow us to go through here. Y'all are all dead, right? Cool. Stay that way. Actually, these guys got hoed. Hopefully whatever did it to them ain't gonna do it to us. You know what I'm saying, fella? Ah! Awesome. What is this Ninja Turtle reject monster? He looked like the Predator. You? Oh, he's fast. But is he faster than my American-made steel?
Jesus Christ.
Legalized nuclear bombs. Whew! I hate what I am looking at. Let's look at it again for science. He looked like a... He looked like a frog on Trent. What's that shit that people take? The drug that makes you like buff as shit? That thing. He wasn't even that tough, bro. How you that tough? You lost to a gun. Then again, everything loses to a gun, doesn't it? But look, the important thing is we have the key card. The key card will allow us to do really cool things. I hear something again. Well, I think the second floor is like donezo. We can't really do anything here. I'm so worried I'm gonna jump down here and there's gonna be like 20 zombies or something. And that's RE3, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next playthrough. No, they're not gonna let us off that easy. The sexual tension in this game is part of the point. Yeah, I was making this point earlier too. Why is every RE character smoking hot? Oh, you made a friend! That guy wasn't there before. Yo, one day they're gonna break that glass. You hear the music? The music was like like amping up. Ah, fuck. I have so much weed. We'll partake. Shall we, friends? Shall we? Gotta get going. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you, Wise. Yo, are you gonna be playing Enfield tomorrow or no? I actually don't know. But regardless, I'm gonna be on that joint. Alright? I'm gonna be on that. Not using American style breathing on that zombie. Oh, you mean my problem solver? It's gonna be amazing. Trank gives you flesh wounds. I called it Trank, didn't I? I meant Tren, right? Is that the shit that people use to like get buff? Tren? I don't know my drugs. I'm a bit of a square. Oh, hell no. If they gave me an arsenal right now, that means that I'm about to fight something crazy. Awesome. Don't have time for more live service games. That is very fair. I'm managing mine right now. I'm thinking I drop Genshin again. It just doesn't hit. It just doesn't hit. But Wise, regardless, have a good night. This one's for you, kid. I'm gonna equip my grenades. Just bust out already. The game is doing this very funny thing where it keeps pretending like those zombies aren't gonna break through that glass, but they will. They must. Anyway, yeah, that looks like if a frog was on steroids. Like, if a frog had poor self-esteem, that is the type of shit that it would do. I don't have the tape recorder. So we can't go that way. Can I go through reception?
No voice match found.
I know that. I need to find... I know that's the tape, but I can't get over there yet somehow. This is why we clear this place out. You always want to clear it out so that you can backtrack if necessary. Oh, I went too far. I let my nerves get the best of me. El Diablo! Bro, that's a dark-ass room. How are you supposed to see any of that? Trank is like ketamine mixed with something, so it wouldn't get you swole. The other thing, Tren. Isn't it T-R-E-N? Tren. Well, benefits. Trenbolone, commonly known as Tren, is a powerful anabolic steroid, offers significant benefit for muscle growth, fat loss, and strength enhancement, making it popular among bodybuilders and athletes. Yeah, Tren. Accelerated muscle growth, fat loss, increased strength, enhanced nutrition, nutrient efficiency, no water retention, improved recovery. Damn, why aren't we all taking Tren? I'm gonna get on Tren. What if I took 1 week off stream, I came back, I was Tren maxed. I was just enormous, I looked like a cloud in human form. Ha ha ha, what's going on, fellas? Doof doof doof. I hope everybody's had a nice break. Doof, doof, doof. I'm supposed to get in here, but I don't know how. It's very embarrassing. Hell, I'm even sure the game gave me, like, information on how to get in here, but as you all know, I don't know how to read. ID card, personal lockers. The key to the locker room has gone missing. The last person may have dropped it somewhere in the courtyard. We already got that. All we need is the tape recorder. And I'm like 90% sure that whatever that item is over here is the tape recorder. This is the item that we need to proceed. It's gonna be in there. Alright, let's take inventory. We got the tape player, but we don't have the cassette. We have the ID card, which should theoretically help us get to wherever it is that we need to be right now. This is locked. Simple lock, we can't get in there. Locked door. Oh, the linen room? I thought I checked the linen room. My bad. I react badly to prednisone, which sucks because I keep getting sick. Cannot imagine anabolic steroids would do me any favors. But what if it did though? What if you got like really jacked? Then anytime someone says something fucking stupid to you, you just smack! Imagine being able to deliver justice with a slap, and like it would be easy too. Maybe that's too much power to give to any human being, but I don't know. I have been trying so hard to like quote unquote eat healthy. Look, chicken and rice is pretty good, but it gets kind of old quick, you feel me? But I'm doing my best. I really am, I swear to you guys. I don't know, some people were just not meant to be skinny. And for the record, I don't want to be skinny. I just want to lose a couple pounds because it's a lot of weight to be carrying on my body. Damn it, I can't get through there. Oh, the treatment room. How did I miss this the whole time? Moshi mosh. This has to be the locked. Yup. There's the three Migos. Fortunately, they do kind of seem to stay dead, like, long term, you know? Oh, hell no. Can I duck? I can't duck. What a handsome young man. Love the game being friendly and being like, yeah, you're gonna fight this thing, okay? If I'm gonna, oh, come on, come on, come on. Now you're just fucking with me. If I'm going to fight this thing, oh, come on. That is a crazy dodge, bro. There's 2 of them in there. Now I know why they gave me so many grenades. Ah! You see this shit? They put a zombie behind the door. Capcom, that's mean. Y'all are mean for that. That's crazy that they did that. What? That's a thick old boy. Yeah, that boy is huge. What's up, butter croissants? How you doing tonight, homie? When was the last time you did a revisit of the Resident Evil franchise? This shit is pretty good. Hot take, Resident Evil. Oh my god. You know what? My bad, bro. I ain't even mean to bother you like that for real. Oh, fucking you rotten bitch. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry y'all had to see that. I didn't hear her at all. Oh my god. That was good. That was very good. Oh. I did not recover from anorexia, and Lizzo did not get crucified for her sins for me to have to deal with this bullshit again. I feel that. It's been forever. You're gonna play 4 too? 100% yes. There is a game coming out tomorrow that I am very excited for called Endfield. Where's the other one? Oh my god, did the other one die from the explosion? We got a 2-for-1 special. Well, that's fortunate, huh? There we go, and we got the tape. Yeah, I'm gonna play RE4, but I'm gonna play through Enfield before that. I'm probably gonna play Enfield for like 3-4 streams, something like that. And then, you know, if there's more shenanigans for me to do on that game, I'll probably stick with it a little bit. But the plan is to at least get through RE4 before RE9 comes out, and then if we have time, maybe I'll do RE5, but that one's gonna be a little more complicated. Since, you know, RE5, like, it is best played with a friend, but I don't think I have anybody that I can play it with, so... Shrug. Oh, hell no! Look at this fucking Battletoad. Are you done? Weave! Oh. Weave! Oh, shit! Carlos, look out! Why he juke me like that? You saw that? He did a fucking... That's what I thought, homeboy. Keep your hands to yourself. Alright, we have the card, which means we can go to the courtyard, which means we can go to the lab reception. If there was ever a time for the zombies that were behind the glass to come out, now's the time, right? Just got non-flashbacks, Ashley yelling Leon every 5 seconds. I'm excited for it. I am looking for any excuse to go back and play RE4. That is such a good game. Like, not even trying to glaze the fuck out of it. What an unbelievable game. If there was ever a time for these dorks to break out... Look, every time I come back, there's more of them. Oh no! Bro, the grenade ricocheted off the wall. What kind of ghetto shit is that? Temu ass grenade. Damn it. That's a Jill interactable. Jill be breaking locks, Carlos be cracking skulls. But yeah, I am very excited to go back and play RE4 again. That is such a well-made game.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Pause, drink water. What you guys been up to? Miss Butter Croissants, what you been playing lately? That's what I want to know. Love Sosa should have been playing the second they bum rushed the window. It would have been like a late 2000s music video where they're just like banging on the glass, it breaks through. You shake the angle for no reason.
Goddamn Nathaniel Bard.
Make it cinematic as hell.
You'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I
Wow.
have connections higher up.
Wow.
Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy...
I hope he gets domed.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
There are people that actually treat others this way. Is that you, bro? Oh no.
Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Did he do it to himself? No.
And the vaccine?
Someone this self-absorbed would never off themselves. I just started with Promise Mascot Agency. Yo, that's the one with the former Yakuza member whomst runs the mascot agency. I remember you telling me about that. I might fuck with that. That sounds like my kind of game. Just what I need in these trying times. I feel that. Yeah. Banquet invitation? I guess you're not gonna be able to RSVP now, are you? I'm so good at one-liners. I should probably, like, start a class in a college, be like, here's how you do the best one-liners possible. Yup. I've been hella lazy lately, restarted Fallout 4. Not a bad choice. I never played the Fallout games except for Fallout not New Vegas, Jesus Christ. 76. I played Fallout 76 when it came out, and it was like with a friend, and I had a really good time with it. And then they ruined the game. Gotta find memory foam pillow that I got before sleeping in my bed. Understandable, Fitz. Have a good night, and I'll be on tomorrow for Enfield release. I have not been that excited for a game to come out in a hot minute, man. Why did he blow his own shit off smooth? Why did he kill himself? Because I don't think someone killed him. I think someone did it to him. They took the choice away. Alright, that's all we got. We were here for this guy, by the way. Like, everything that we did, all the fighting, all that, it was for him.
God, Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway.
Now Carlos realized that he's working for the bad guys. It's like in the movies where they're like, are we the baddies? Yes.
Is it here?
It's a good thing that the code to this door was punching the damn computer. There you go.
All right, Jill. Hang tight.
Do not worry, Jill. I am going to give you the cure.
I got it. Good. I'm headed your way. Be careful. Careful? Have you seen this time?
What's that dude's name? Tyrell?
Miracle if I get there in one piece.
Rip Tyrell, bro. You seem like a pretty decent guy. But decent guys don't make it in Resident Evil. El Diablo! You? Right in the sack, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-ha! Reflexes of a damn viper. You ain't getting one over on me, homeboy. Woo-ha! Woo-ha! Super cop. What you got? What you got? Come on now, sucker. Oh, that's a... He does like a pump fake. Nice. There you go. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, everything else is for Jill. We're on the first floor already, so I guess we go back to the shortest way through would be make a left back to reception and pray that these things don't come back. I could fight them, but that doesn't mean that they don't take up mad ammo to kill. You dig? Oh, come on, bro. Sit your ass back down from me. Always hate when they come back after you've already fought a damn war against them. Yeah. Jill. Stop being dramatic. Stop being dramatic. Dying of a damn virus. Alright. You're gonna feel a little pain. Thank God that they had the one thing that could save her, am I right? I know this is about to feel good as hell. But also that means that we had the cure, right? The idiot who made the cure, he offed himself. Bruh. Who the hell does that?
Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Bro, Tyrell got roughed up. His muscles are wonderful. You see that?
Spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately.
Awesome.
This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
I mean, that's only a day away. There's still people.
So this is during the events of RE2 now. Like the timelines are overlapping.
You sit tight. I got this.
Tyrell, I would be very happy if you were to live. You're my friend. Alright, we got mad heals. I don't know if I need the first aid sprays. Well, okay, they're giving me another first aid spray. I'm not gonna say no to that. Alright, fellas, this might get a little hairy. You guys ready? I don't have the ammo for this, I don't think.
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better. And how do we do that? I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Yeah, I don't have the ammo for this. They better be dropping some in the meantime. Alright, you punk bitches. Detonator? Wait, what?
Now the fun shit.
The fuck you mean detonator? Alright, we're clicking heads, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get bitten quite a bit, aren't we? Does that kill them? I don't think it does. Oh shit, out of ammo. Immediately out of ammo. What is this? 170 bullets? Shit. Why can't I combine that with the gun right now? And why did they give me this? Wait, for real though, why did they give me this? Alright, we gotta get rid of something. Tally ho! Alright. Gotta be agile, gotta be agile. Yeah! I bet these idiots are gonna start spawning in from like the sky. Trust! Trust! Damn, he's ugly. All right. You don't really see like big last stands like this in a RE game, but here we are, baby. Dag nabbit. Oh, I got ammo for days though. Hold up. This situation may not be as dire as I originally expected. Yeah, turn his ass to pulp. Wait. Wait. No. Solar flare! Oh God. Oh, nah, son. Find the breaker? What the fuck are you talking about? Find the breaker. What was that? Oh my God! Solar flare! Where the fuck is the breaker, dog? Shut up. Dog, one just fell behind me. Oh, that's crazy. I did this shit flawlessly. And that's when you're gonna kill me? That's cap. That's cap. Alright. Well, I don't think I need all that first aid. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 heals. I'm sure there's some on the battlefield. We'll do it big. We'll do it big. I cannot believe that. That's tough. That's tough. Nice. Yeah. Nasty ass zombies, bro. Why did I need this? For the record, I did not want this. Reload, Carlos. What? I forgot the primary objective. Breach the room. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. She dead too, damn. I cannot believe that they spawned in one of those like freaks midway. That's kind of nuts, not gonna lie. Capcom did not hold back on me. It pisses me off that that's what killed me. I doinked him in the face too. Nice. Why was that one a sprinter? She's a runner, she's a track star. She gonna run away, but it gets hard. Brother man. Rest easy. We're big chillin'. Uh-oh. Hua! Oh, that's where he comes from. Wagata. Get me the fuck out of here, man. This thing stun locked me the last time. That's the thing I don't like. He two-pieced me. If it were like the one tap, that's one thing. Whoa! You have to die. You have to die. I am not giving you the choice. Damn, that guy got lit up. Ugh. Damn. That's a lot of stuff. She gonna run away when I get up. Shortcut here. Freeze, dirtbags. Tyrell, hurry your ass up. Oh gosh. No. It's kind of chilling here, actually. I can't believe that he spawns in from behind you. That's mean, bro. All right. Nice. Love to see that. No, 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 no. Chill. Chill on that, sir. Why was she okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo! To be fair, that is a lot of zombies. What?
Maybe you can knock the pillar down with that explosive.
Good idea, dude. I have to survive for 30 seconds in the fun zone. Solar flare. Oh no. Bro. Broski. Let's go. Hell yeah, we're getting a lot of crits now. Solar flare! I don't think this is safe though, cause like we're supposed to be protecting Jill and Tyrell. And you're telling me that that just happened to land exactly safely so that it doesn't crush us instead? Also, what is stopping the building from falling on us?
I'm coming back.
Come on now. But hey, that's RE, baby.
Good deal. Good. You going somewhere? You damn right. What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved. Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stalled for time.
They ain't gonna wanna damn care about no vaccine, bro. They're gonna be like, I think it's safer if we just nuke Raccoon City. We're jilling it up, baby. Yeah.
Jill. Thank God you're okay.
Is this a dream sequence?
I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe.
This is a very weird dream sequence, cause this can't be real. Yeah. Creepy.
It's the only way.
Yeah. It's a fun dream to have.
Where am I? What's going on?
Attention all citizens.
The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You
Damn.
will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st?
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a test.
So she's been out for a minute. We're back, baby. Alrighty then. We gotta take a peek at our stuff. Oh my god, I have so many mine rounds. And this thing. We don't need that. We got a lot of red herbs. Yeah, we're like mostly loaded up. I think we're okay as far as, you know, drops. This is a good game, man. Respectfully, this game slaps. What do we got? Bop bop bop. A crate. Fuck you mean a crate?
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself, crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give the city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself.
I didn't know that.
Wait, did you see the broadcast?
I know he had the vaccine. I didn't know he had more.
I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
That's badass. I like this guy.
Guess I'm not talking you out of this.
I hope that he makes it out of here, but there's like no way in hell that he does.
So expect trouble.
Alright. Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait. What the hell? There's a gun here. What? What? G19, G18 burst model. A quick rate of fire in a short amount of time. This is if you're not happy with the fire rate on this guy, you can switch to the other one. I cannot believe I almost missed the gun. Alright. Fellas, I think I'm gonna stop here for now. My back is starting to hurt a little bit. Like, I got like... whatever this shit is, where your shoulder back here feels like really achy. Good stream tonight. 2 hours of Arc Knights that was not expected, right? And then 2 hours of some RE with some solid moments. Thank you guys for joining me, seriously. Tomorrow I'm gonna go live maybe like a tiny little bit earlier than 8 p.m. Eastern time, just so that I can be revved up for when Enfield actually like releases, so be ready for that. That'll be it for me. Again, thank you guys for joining the stream. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. What you playing? Dude, Enfield is coming out tomorrow. Finally. That game got announced like 4 years ago and it looked kind of rough, but it was like super early rough alpha shit. Now it's finally releasing. Full title's Arc Knights Enfield. I'm gonna take a look at it. It could be bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It could be bad, but the company that made it, Griffline, they've made a lot of good stuff that I like before, so I have faith that it'll be solid. Well, that'll be it for me tonight, because I didn't realize it was midnight. Ha 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 ha. Alright, peace out, peace out, peace out.